So, last we left our adventurers off, a few things happened, but in general, not that much important stuff happened. You spent the day in Willowshore, a couple days even, after coming upon a couple new, we're going to air quotes, party members. One of which being a wild child found in the woods who was hungry enough to eat a horse. And then the other was a friendly and curious fellow named Lloyd, who, while a little crass, unfortunately does seem useful, as you've begrudgingly noticed with their skill checks. After spending a day in town doing tasks, getting in about, I don't know, 21,000 steps, getting the blacksmith back in running order, you wind down to your second night of in town, having spent a total of what looks like 5 days straight in town. Yeah, 5 days straight in town. As the night passes and you wake up on Tuesday morning. Well, bring it back now, y'all. With the sun rising, you all in your abodes. Ko has read probably some sort of nest built in his home for the creature, La Creatura.
They just have a room, dog.
You may have set up a room
On a
but there's
futon.
no not knowing what she did with the room's design.
My dead Dobby mats.
Tell me, guys.
Shu probably has the first actual night of sleep in a long time, not having to, worry about a sick friend or being sick themselves or having a child to take care of. This is
Bro, the nightmares.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Well,
the nightmares.
other than the nightmares, this has been your first night of not having to worry about something else in your immediate area.
Yeah, that's true.
In about a week now. Clay, you sleep as soundly as you do every night. Nothing bothers you out there. Lloyd, you are disturbed often with late night revelry at Matsuki's estate, as it seems he has late drinking gatherings with some of the other elders of South Bank.
It's fine for like the first 2 weeks, and I don't know, it's just every day. I think he's addicted.
I think you very quickly come to the conclusion that this man might be an alcoholic.
Maybe.
No, we
We still need to do more research.
Gotta start an investigation on this one.
You happen to hear during his ravings and stuff, he's talking about a meeting tomorrow that he plans on having with the heroes of Willowshore, and something about the governor who's missing, and something about some haunted fire. You can't really make it out through the walls, but damn, is he talking loudly about it with everybody else.
like for like sword words. You just
yeah. You feel like you could probably
slurs in there?
You could parse it together if there wasn't a wall between you and he was sober, but those two things combined make it just completely incomprehensible. And then waking up at the crack of dawn, 6 a.m. every day. Let me know if anybody here would sleep any later.
Red is actually up and immediately lets Ko know that they're going to go, and they head over towards the inn to Aura Farm with Shu.
Ko's like half asleep, and they're like, you sure? What happened? Okay.
What are you farming? I don't care.
I gotta go farm Aura with Shu.
Training always starts very early in the morning.
I hope the yield is high. And then Ko goes back to sleep.
She is out
Imagine-
the door.
Is Ko one of the guys who gets the beauty sleep until 8 at the earliest?
Yeah, and then he goes over to the shrine.
Whoa, those were days, not hours.
Whoa.
I'm gonna set that bad boy to 8, as that is I believe the latest people gather. But Shu, I imagine you're up and getting ready to climb on the roof by the time that Red strolls up.
I'm already on there, bro. Roof time starts at 5:30.
You're like the town rooster, but you're quiet about it.
Ineffective as fuck. Thank you. Somebody else wakes up and they're like, "Is the kid on the roof right now?" Oh, damn! It is that time.
It all
A
started
loud
one
knock.
day because like you heard a rooster crow at the crack of dawn, and you were like, "Where the fuck is that bird coming from?" And you climbed up on the roof, and you aura farmed so hard the rooster saw you and was like, "I ain't doing this shit anymore. That's scary."
That's a scary
Imposing
man up
energy.
there.
Clay, what time do you think you'd be finding the party?
I wouldn't. I mean,
I mean, they know where you are now. So.
I'm out of here.
I don't know. Probably after he's done with his usual morning routine, so probably like 8:30.
Okay. Imagine at this point, Clay's in the process of learning how to Baba Yaga his house to move it somewhere where people can't find him.
Bro's going deeper into the woods.
He's in the tomes long since forgotten. Like, how to give house legs, chicken legs. Those will work. So around 8 o'clock rolls around, and Ko has finished their prayers. Shu and Red are probably still aura farming. Lloyd has tiredly stumbled out of the Matsuki estate and wandered on over as well. And finally, with Clay strolling up and seeing a very familiar sight, desired or not, the party has once again convened at the Thrice West Inn.
So, where are we going today?
Great question.
Out of character, guys, I'm gonna be so real. I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, me too.
So
Tuesday was the
if
day of
you-
the meeting. So,
Tuesday was the day of the meeting. If you
Oh,
look at the
true.
calendar, Granny Who and Old Man Matsuki planned on meeting together at the Lady of Souls Church in order to discuss the disappearance of the governor and how the party might be able to help, because you guys all came to the conclusion that was the thing that you wanted to research, and you feel like that is the big ticket on like figuring out what's going on.
Sure.
Why are we at my house?
Do stand up there. I'm like imitating.
Well, I guess we're going to the church today.
No time like the present. Hold up, gotta do my where the fuck's acrobatics? Oh, there it is. Excellent.
true. Gotta start the morning strong.
Excellent stuff.
Oh,
Practically synchronized.
A little out of step, but it was, it's the blind eye, you can't tell.
To the church.
Yes. And I forgot, it's like 3 paragraphs of text that I have to read. All right. Making your way in this early day still to the Lady of Souls Church, the Church of Pharasma, in this town of Willow Shore, you do see Elizeth kind of tending to some grave flowers, maybe maybe a little bit of wisteria trees in the front, and she just gives you a wave from the distance, and you see with the open church doors and a welcoming aura coming from it as you make your way. And that welcoming aura immediately disappears when you enter inside and you see, like most typical churches, a hallway dividing a row of pews. And on each side of the pews, about as far to the right and the left of the pews as they can get, are both Granny Hu and Old Man Matsuki, as they quietly seem to be awaiting your arrival. Which is a lot better than the alternative of talking to each other.
Kind of imposing formation we've chosen today, guys. Good morning, I guess. I don't know where I should be sitting right now. Do we just sit in the middle, or what are we doing here?
You got one mouth on you, Shu. I oughta. And Granny, who is the first to
Whoa.
stand and start making her way over. She
Whoa.
pulls out her pipe and then seems to remember where she is, and then kind of puts it back into her sleeve. You've had us waiting here for hours. What's wrong with you?
They have their morning routines.
We were supposed
Very
to be
important.
here?
Who's this child?
Hi.
Never mind that. And who's
It's-
that guy? I don't like the look of his mug. Actually,
No,
wait,
me
hold
neither.
on.
Yeah, we're all of the same mind on this front.
She
Whoa.
gets she walks a little closer and she reaches up and she just pinches you in the cheek and she turns your head, Lloyd, and gets a close look at you. She's, oh, actually, I do like the look of this one. Oh, you look
Well-
just like my third husband, and she kind of slaps you on the cheek a couple times with both
The
hands.
vibe changed.
What a
so
handsome
fast.
man!
You can keep him if you want him.
Third?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, Lord, are you looking for a wife?
How old are you?
Uh,
In your 20s? Yeah, you could be his
uh,
reincarnation at this point.
Holy shit.
You okay there?
Sorry. Anyways, no, out of my range.
Ouch!
Hell yeah.
Wow, not even about me, and I'm hurt.
You saying that now. Just wait until you Old Man Matsuki clears his throat. Well, it's good that you guys are finally here, but this is definitely not what we came together for. We're here to discuss the governor here and well, the estate. As you know.
Mhm.
You don't know. He points down at you.
Don't act like you know what is going on.
As I am now going to inform all of you, the mansion or the estate has entirely vanished, leaving no traces behind. And he reaches in his pocket and he takes a drink out of a little wineskin and he puts it away. He does a little prayer gesture with his hand afterwards. It's it's fine to drink the blood of Pharasma or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't my religion.
Okay.
Anyway, it's completely missing, and you asked us to do some digging for you, and we came with a few things in mind. And Granny Who's like, yes, well, your mind is a little foggy on the matter, so I'll cover from here, but there's kind of a thing that happened a number of years ago. There was some individuals who came to the town, some fugitives from the neighboring city. They came here to Willowshore in order to seek refuge, but we had already been given news of their arrival, and this led to them being chased out. Finding them, then, both Willowshore and the neighboring royal family, the Imperial family, with Governor He's help, they were located at the Canary Inn Crossroad. And the exact details of what happened aren't exactly known, but what is known is all that remains there is a smoldering wreckage. And the fugitives were never seen again.
I think I remember this from last time. Not last time, time before last.
Yep. Having been here for as long as you have, you can give me a fairly easy Willow Shore lore check.
I think I also did this last time. But, yeah, Willow Shore Lord, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
Okay.
I
You
guess
may-
I'll just give you everything you want to know.
You may not know the exact details, but Clay actually saw it happen and wrote it.
Okay, well, I'm vaguely aware of what happened at this point. Well, how many years has it been since then? I guess is the
It has been 3 years.
and at this nobody's done anything about the Canary Inn up to this point.
It's still just a smoldering wreckage.
Okay.
I will give you everything, I guess.
I guess whatever you're allowed to give me.
I know, I'm skimming through this just to make sure I can't like stop reading at a certain point.
So, the people who came, do we know who they were? They were just people we didn't know.
There were 3 individuals.
Uh-huh.
I'll have in the voice of Granny Who.
You sure you want to read all that with that voice?
No, I'm not going to. But just in the voice of Granny Who, this event took place 3 years ago.
Oh, I
in
see.
the winter of 7105. Governor Hare received a missive from the Sea Empire and to be on the lookout for quote-unquote dangerous fugitives, said to have attempted to curse the imperial family. When one of these fugitives, a singer named Fan Hungri, showed up to
Put that in
Willowshore
chat.
claiming, claiming to be searching for aid in dealing with a friend's snakebite, the governor attempted to arrest her. Fawn used magic to distract and injure his guards as she then fled. As soon as the guards recovered, the governor led them in pursuit of the woman. They tracked her to Canary Inn, a roadside shelter to the northeast of Willowshore, but in a tense standoff that followed, a fire erupted. Officially, the fire is believed to have been triggered by the fugitive, but there are more than a few who claim the governor and his guards started the blaze in an attempt to force the fugitive and their allies out in the open. Now, I'll just say that's actually something that Clay spouted out, because this is more information. You'd be younger. You were here in the time. You do get some extra information with that check, though. You know that what none contest, having been around in word of mouth, is that the final words of Hungry sang out as the building burned, and there is a known rumor that the words were, "All those who serve Langhua will soon know how it feels to lose it all."
Langhua, is that the governor?
Yes. Or the Empire at the time.
Oh,
At the time, it seemed like a little more than dying oath of a criminal, but in hindsight, with the Langhua Empire collapsing within a year, Yeah. So it did collapse the year after. That's right. This is very shortly after the collapse of the Roman Empire.
Mhm.
But you do know that there was never any found bodies. Or you don't know that, but rumor is there was never any bodies found. You just know the word of mouth and the rumors that traveled from the other guards who were there. The governor has never spoken directly on this or what happened, other than the claim that the fire was started by the fugitives.
Okay.
So at the end, Clay knew a little bit more about this than Granny Who and Matsuki. But the two seem to think that there might be some correlation between the disappearance and this story.
Mm.
So we gotta go to the inn.
Well, easier said than done, but that seems to be the plan. At least that'll be our next lead, is going over there and seeing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It
We
seems
don't-
like a tenuous lead at best, but it's really all we could think of at the time.
Well, these are strange circumstances, and tenuous leads are usually what we can get. And if we pull at them, hopefully they'll lead us to something more solid.
Better to have something rather than nothing at all, I suppose.
Mm.
Well, our only other lead is down by the wood mill, but I don't know if I want to walk into a den of unknown creatures just yet.
So it sounds like the inn it is. Any other guiding information as far as this lead goes, or are we just rocking with this tantalizing news story?
Well, it's not very new. It's a couple years old at this point.
It's new to me.
And me.
I'm glad you learned something today.
Education is such a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Mm.
So if you want to head over to the Hinterlands map,
I don't.
We can probably borrow some horses from the stables that we so kindly helped out.
Do not eat these ones.
the fastest way there would be traveling through the forest.
Oh,
Yeah, because we
man.
cannot go this route underneath. So we have to follow this trail
Mm-hmm.
up and then through.
Alright.
Either we go all the way up, follow the river, and take this shorter trail, or we take this longer trail, go up
I'd
this
rather
way.
take the shorter trail.
Shorter
Yeah,
through
go
the
for shorter
woods.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, least likely to get lost if we follow the river all the way up and then just go straight through as
So
fast
what
as
is it, like
possible.
this here.
Yeah.
How long would that take? Is that like most of the day? Would we have to
To do-
camp out at the Canary Inn
To do what?
to get to the Canary Inn? Because it looks like our path, if
Oh,
we're
shit.
taking horses, would be like
Oh
We're
no.
going to
This-
space.
we're going to space apparently.
Dude, suddenly you've dragged my fucking mouse to space.
If we just take our rocket over there,
I forget how big a hex is. Give me a second.
Hex,
isn't a mile?
a mile.
Oh, it's just 1 mile.
Yeah, there
Each
you go.
hex is 1 mile. So this would be
How fast is a horse?
It's 1 horsepower.
like.
And the forest trails are considered difficult terrain.
Yeah. Which means we go slower there.
have speed.
I have speed.
Um,
Whoa.
Good news, guys.
What's up?
Red moves as fast as a horse.
Mm.
yeah.
Good for her.
Unfortunately, horses aren't that fast. They're only 40 feet per round.
That's still pretty fast compared to
Wasn't there
Normal
like a
speed.
travel speed we had for them?
something like that. Probably.
Let me pull up the quest that you did. That's where that information will be.
This like adds up. That's why she can catch up to a horse.
She has 40 feet of speed.
You are what you eat, I guess.
Brother.
I'm a horse?
Do not. She is so young and so impressionable. Please, we have to choose better
Uh,
phrases.
no. Horses just help you with carrying bulk, and that's about it.
I don't actually think. I thought they made us travel faster.
Just bulk.
That's crazy, dude. Why
I
even
will
have a fucking horse?
say
Oh, God. Get rid of all horse 2025.
they should make you travel faster. I'll say they travel at twice the speed.
They should make you travel faster and they travel twice the speed. Like, what are we
I know
talking
boats
about?
definitely made us travel faster.
Boats made you travel faster. Boats also traveled at twice the speed.
I mean, we could take the boat up the river to here and then just walk through the woods.
Yeah.
Marion.
We could put the can we put the horses on there?
We'll just
I
say
don't have
horses
to
are
know.
fast as boats. It doesn't say anything, but I'm sure that's the case.
Okay.
So it'll be a full day of travel for you to go there and back, because it would be 6 miles a day.
Well, if the riding horses go, said they go 40 feet was their speed,
yes,
like actual feet speed. That translates to 4 miles an hour, according to this handy dandy travel speed chart that I also use for morticians.
okay, we'll just use that then.
4 miles an hour, so roughly 5 hours to get to the Canarian then. And then 5 hours back, which means we would be traveling back at night, probably.
Yeah, so a full day.
All right.
Or we'd be traveling back as it's getting to sundown and then probably night. Because
Yeah.
it's like 5 hours there. We spend, I don't know, an hour there.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Y'all got any horses with nitro on them?
I don't know. I'm just estimating. It's
Fuck's nitro.
like 6 hours would put us at like 2 p.m. and then by the time we'd get back it'd be about 7, so at some point like halfway through our travel probably it would start to be sundown.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody get your travel actions ready.
I'm gonna be building a bomb.
Exploration activities.
Pursue a lead.
Forgot where you set that.
It's under the party stash, and then you go to exploration.
Or actually would it be investigate?
You have yours set as scout.
Yeah,
Co
I'm gonna
has
skip
detect
to that.
magic.
Investigate.
What is it you are? Are you just investigating the current thing?
Yeah, current thing. Anything related to, I guess, the disappearance of the manor.
Okay.
Anything we might spot that might be related to that.
Scout.
Do you want to have pursue a lead for Lloyd?
I'm looking at that right now. I don't know what I would give him.
Honestly, I don't think Red will be doing anything like in particular.
Looking at the things around, I
Looking
imagine.
for new
Yeah.
horses to eat.
Unless something comes up, she will start tracking. But until then, she is just running along with the horses and vibing.
Baby is in idle mode.
Yeah. Because of my
Oops.
adjustment to fighter, I did get one more trained skill. Intimidation.
God forbid she starts pouting.
John, you could do pursue a lead and just say like what it is you are trying to investigate.
I want to keep my pursue lead for later.
Okay.
You get, yeah, you get the two of them, and then it takes like what it says like 10 minutes, 5 minutes to change one,
Yeah.
but you can only change it like each one once per day, something like that. That's how it works. Yeah.
What is Surge? Seek
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to set it to like what is going on at the Canary Inn or something like that. And then whenever, stuff comes up about that, as we're going to literally investigate it now, you could make rolls and stuff for it. So plus free stratagems.
True. I can. I'll do that. I'll just pursue. And yeah, hopefully, we find something about what's happening at the Canary Inn right now. Can't think of anything else.
I'm not sure where the best place to write it down, or if you have somewhere to write it down. But for each of your pursue leads, it should just be like a fairly open-ended question. And then as long as anything has to do with those questions, then you get your like free stratagem and your bonuses and all of that. So
Let's see.
Thank you, Paige, for playing Thinness. So I've had to read how this stuff works.
Woohoo! Shout out.
Cool.
Shout out the OG detective.
True. All right. Let's get some getting or giddy up here.
All right. Hold on, I gotta read what this critical success means.
Oh. Gotta change to some adventuring music.
That's right.
Go on.
Full speed ahead it is. Let's go.
I'm so glad you were enjoying epic brain rot.
It plagues every minute of my day to day.
Good.
All right. So the party makes their way up to the trail. The journey along the Dayu River is relatively uneventful. You see a couple boats who've made it this far out just trying to fish the river, trying to expand where they're casting due to the fact that resources are running low, especially with the fog wall closing in and keeping trade from happening. But as you finally breach through the forest trail, the normal song of animals around you kicks in, and I believe just Shu? Yes, just Shu is scouting. Means I need you to
Perception.
Where the hell is this? See, they closed everything off, which I don't. Here it is.
Oh,
You should
God.
take the 13th. You should the 13.
Wait, why were two of them rolled?
I was mashing.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, Abare.
Oh my god, a Barre and Pathfinder.
You have to re-roll that.
Why don't roll against me, bro?
Interesting.
Words
we
I
roll
hate to
it?
hear from my GM.
You need to become a BM and master some bitch.
That's a few days they were rolled.
Just gotta make sure that this encounter is balanced fairly. You guys are
This what?
Huh? What's up?
balanced fairly. Party size 4. You guys are all 4th level. Or 3rd level? No, you're 4th.
Third.
Third.
We're third.
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 3rd.
Don't do this to me.
Alright.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I would love to be 4th level if you want to just hand that over.
Yeah. Agree.
Approved.
Approved.
Denied.
Oh.
You're a stinker, aren't you?
I'll have to think about this one. Approved.
Okay. Is this thing even hostile?
It's about to be.
You're asking a lot of questions that I feel like I shouldn't be privy to.
God damn. Alright, I have to pull up a battle map.
No, you don't. It's not hostile.
Do though.
He's like really conversational and
We're gonna
nice,
encounter like a
actually.
Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Crosses your path.
I know how to do this. Exclamation point R 1D100.
There's more than 100 guys though.
No, this is just for catching. I've thrown my ball at it.
Oh. Stop throwing your ball everywhere, nasty.
Whoa.
This is unsurprised.
Oh man. Okay. 1, 2. So the first thing that you realize as you're making your way through the forest is how serene and peaceful it is. The wildlife has returned. It seems as you walk through these trees that the bad stuff going on just isn't really something you need to worry about with this beautiful hike through the woods. That is all, however, cut short very quickly with the crashing sound of. It sounds like two Priuses colliding at 25, 30 miles an hour.
It sounds like the what?
An explosion or like what do we?
Followed by a pause and another crashing sound. And it seems not really rhythmic, but regular. And you're very clearly making an approach to this crashing sound, as it seems to be coming from the trail that you and your horses are making your way through. And the noise, while getting louder and louder, is so very loud. Just this collision that almost shakes the ground. And once you finally get close enough to see what's going on, you see two enormous beetles ramming their
Whoa.
horns against one another, seeming to be in conflict, right in the middle of the road.
the way Red looks at Shu, with a glimmer in her eyes, just says, "I want in on this."
What? Let's assess the situation first.
I'm assessing the situation. Don't worry. This is. Do I feel like we should try to get around these guys?
You feel like there's going to be no way for you to get around them without aggroing them, as the horses won't be willing to go through like the really thick brush
That makes
to the
sense.
sides, especially the inclines and the uneven ground.
Yeah.
Why is my token named weird again?
Can I also recall knowledge?
Yes.
There. Let's see.
Oh, actually, I do have to roll damage for them. Is that a recall knowledge?
What are these things?
You can give me a nature, or if you think there's an applicable lore that you can roll. But you do have to do it blind.
All right.
You're pretty sure this is the biggest bug you've ever seen.
Yeah, I got the feeling about that.
But other than
You don't
that,
see roaches like that.
no, not where you're from. They get big, but not this big.
I don't know that I've ever seen any roaches with horns.
I feel like we found a centipede that was bigger than this.
No,
What
they
is
were
there?
they were not this big.
The centipedes? Were they
The
not like
centipedes,
big MFs?
The centipedes
I
are
centipedes-
remember
medium
fighting the
sized.
the
centipede.
centipedes
yeah.
were not large-sized creatures.
Yeah, these are large size. These are like 1,000-pound bugs.
Clay, what do you think the odds are that they're like of the communicating type? Like we could talk to them, or do you think that this is gonna be like a?
Well, I can't say I'd be surprised if they spoke, but I don't know that these ones will.
That's a bug.
Very
Very good. Shall we try and talk? It's like this is like the way to go, and I don't really feel like circumnavigating. $12 word, by the way.
We can't really take the horses around them, so either we find a way through them or we don't go this way. Which, if you want to backtrack, be my guest.
No, I'm going to stay where the group is because walking alone is going to be very detrimental to my mental health. I'm progressive. I care about these things.
I don't know what those words mean.
Red is bouncing from foot to foot right now, doing warm ups.
Let us make a cautious approach. You know, what is the worst? I'm not even gonna say that. Let's just make a cautious approach.
You know,
Crash.
you know, you know what?
I'm listening.
GM, do I think these bugs can speak? Is there a way that we can just talk our way out of this?
I'm not gonna lie, like the portrait of the beetle looks so happy.
Yeah. He's going like, bah.
Creature.
Yo, little one, what are you doing?
You see a certain intelligence behind their eyes.
Come back here.
I see a certain intelligence behind their eyes. Okay,
That
I'm
is
going
typically
to.
only found in sentient sapient creatures.
I see. So they can maybe speak.
We have the time has already got. The little one is inching closer, and I don't think any of us. Can
I
tell.
will step forward and I will address the fighting beetles.
If Clay is that far, I can go that far.
You have to stay behind Clay. Do never ahead.
Fine.
Clay will just call out, "Hey, do you speak?"
There's like a final crash as they like bounce off of each other, and then they both look over at you at the same time.
Whoa! Did not mean to kill the vibe, guys. So sorry.
They stare for a second, and then they decide that the group of people with the group of horses are an even bigger threat to their territory than themselves.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
these mindless insects
I see.
decide to engage.
I figured as much. I figured there wasn't really gonna be a way around this one.
No bug.
Anyway, reveal that into the
Roll for
player.
initiative. Yeah.
As-
One.
as
Do
I
we have
see
a
the-
bonus?
Mhm.
Or no?
No.
We have
Plus
we not get
one.
plus one
Plus one for scouting.
Oh,
yeah.
true, yeah.
Plus one.
As I
Plus
see them
one for
turn-
scouting.
As I see them turn hostile, I go, now you can go in front of Clay Little.
Ah!
What the hell?
Ooh.
Whoa, you guys. What's going on?
There's a lot of dice being rolled.
I barely outpaced one of them. Terrifying.
I'm going to start my spark in my Thousand League sandals. They already were.
I go only before one of them. Shu goes before the other. Koki also goes before one of them. That's awesome.
It is good that the bard goes first.
I go before everyone.
What did you
Speaking
roll?
of, we'll start with
Oh,
that very same
big.
bard.
Oh, 20, I got done.
Go.
Big number.
Koki.
Show them the number.
Alright, guys. Looks like they don't want any part of us.
Silently putting on ruthlessness.
There you go. Gang.
All right, everyone. Drag courageous anthem to yourself.
Yippee.
Well, why am I not at full health?
Feeling good.
Hmm.
Oh, you didn't realize, but I actually had a snake bite you secretly on the way in. That's why you were
Fucked
at
up.
28.
My passive perception meant nothing!
Not cool.
I can't be hit with more
We
poison.
need somebody to take a look at John's dice ASAP.
I may do once.
My
Surely
bad.
not.
Sorry, it's been a while. I don't remember what the fuck I want to.
Well, you've used one action for courageous anthem.
Yeah. Yep. All right, little
You got some
one.
cantrips.
Show me
Okay.
some. You're gonna be my actor for today.
Yippee!
What story do I have out of my ass today? All right. We are stuck in the woods, and shit. How does this go?
We are stuck in the woods.
We
Correct.
Oh my
are really
God.
stuck in the woods. Suddenly you are adorned with red. You have a little red hood, one might say, and you have a
Oh.
flower basket. And we'll see where that takes you.
Where did my hook go?
Oh, I
Very
forgot.
spiky flower basket.
She's never seen this before. I forgot about this.
It's a
Where
very cute red dress too. And the
for your-
villain, I'm gonna just target this one. That is a big bad wolf, Red. You do not like that guy.
Correct.
Fucking stupid. Correct.
And because of it, I'm gonna say his horns are a little stupid. They're crooked because of all their bashing.
What?
Whoa.
Are you body shaming them?
Yeah.
Just making
I'm very
sure
progressive, rat.
you can even do that. Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
Oh, whew.
Okay.
Also,
You could so do that.
All right.
Yes.
dude, minus to perception and will saves too.
Dude, they're already dumb.
You you using days any turn after this, you were going to
Oh, yeah.
obliterate
That's-
them.
That's mind blast.
Mind blast.
How long did that last? 1
A
minute.
minute.
Oh god, I'm just gonna ignore that. All right.
First, you make them insecure. Then you hit them with body dysmorphia blast.
All right.
Whoa.
That is the end of Ko's turn. We now move on to Shu. Shu, it's been a while since you fought. You might have
Yeah.
some pent up stuff to get off your chest, and you do have a shiny new whip.
Yeah, I'm definitely walking forward and rolling the shoulders, getting the wiggles out. What these things? Ah. Where's this? Oh yeah, we're chilling. Yeah. I'm not still right here. And then, damn, it has been a long fucking time. Extravagant parry. And then I'm gonna strike at the one that's feeling insecure right now.
You might need to move up one more square. Is it reach 10 or reach 15?
Oh, you are fucking right.
That it would be within your move. That would be 30 from where you move from.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were.
Ooh.
That is definitely a hit.
I know. The video game told me.
Shut up.
True.
True.
All right. And
Correct.
Bro seems to take it as it is barely injured, but the scuff on its hard shell is clearly seen. And I believe that's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Move, extravagant care. Yep, okay. Moving to the very same beetle that you just hit.
That's a large creature.
Is a large creature.
I'm hoping that my body blocking is enough here, at least for one of them.
I mean, we'll see.
And I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass, both metaphorically and also actually.
Metaphor?
Metaphor reference.
Okay. You
Die immediately.
are just kind of right in front of it, and it has reach as well, because it is a large
Oh.
creature.
Yeah.
So it's
I-
just gonna full attack you, I guess. this
Truly
won't,
tries to tumble through.
this won't go bad, right? Okay.
I regret so much.
Uh-oh.
It can't be that bad. Oh.
Oh, ouch.
Okay. I was gonna do that a second time.
Panache!
Panache!
Nice. Anyway, it's third time.
Oh man!
That's rough.
Exactly.
Watching that die
Beats
flip
it,
on
beats
the
it.
exact number it needed. You have no way to dodge this, right?
I could beg the DM and said I'd give them head, but I just don't think that's gonna get me anywhere.
Oh.
Another 16.
Ouch.
As
Owie.
you are bludgeoned by those car crashing battering rams attached to its face while its mandibles kind of tear into you.
Hey guys.
Red,
Hi.
who is ore farming up ahead, but he is also being eaten alive by a giant beetle.
This
Yes.
stew is a part of Aura.
I'm gonna start off my turn with marathon dash, and a red spark is going to fly out of Red's Geta sandals and into her hook. Everybody within 10 feet of me can stride as a reaction. So all three of you, if you would like to
All right.
use a reaction to move, you can.
Well, I don't have a reaction to use otherwise. So.
Right now?
Yep. And then I'm going to
Yes.
move 20 feet from the Brave. Straight line towards a target.
Where's my speed? 25.
And then I'm going to move 40 feet from my run. I'm going to go behind it. Now I need to move this to my bear's edge. I'm gonna swing at this big fucking beetle. That is now flanked by me. Agagagaga. Perish.
That
Just
hits.
D10?
That's a big die that you're rolling.
Yes.
Oh,
Damage so good it took it twice.
As did you.
damn, fucked up.
Yeah, I had 3 people selected. All right, you crack into it, and now it is badly injured. And that is the end of your turn?
No, I actually do have one more action left, and I am going to, oh, I can't actually do that. It's a size larger than me. I'm going to take another swing at it.
We need to get you Titan Wrestler, I guess.
It's coming. Don't worry.
Yes.
Even if it's off guard.
Yes, even
Yeah,
if
this
it's
thing
off guard.
has to have like pretty high AC. It's a big fucking
It is an
It's
armored
alright.
beetle.
Yeah.
You are fighting Priuses.
Do it! Hit me!
Clay, you are up and at it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly that I'm gonna do. Well, first things first, I should. Well, it doesn't matter which one I pick. I'm going to do my funny thaumaturge thing. That's a normal success. It has no weakness, so I guess I have to apply personal antithesis. Okay. Well, if that was the case, I should have targeted the other one. Oh well, that is okay. I will. Um. I guess I'll throw a shuriken at the badly injured one for now. So I fucked up immediately. That's okay. You hate to see it.
You really do.
That's 2 actions. And I guess with my last action, oh, I get. Does the 21 also meet the DC to recall knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. What is its lowest save?
Which one?
The beetle.
Will.
There's okay. The one that I had targeted previously would be the one.
Will.
Cool.
Will in
That is-
italics.
Rubbing my hands like a fly.
Oh my God, Kokito is raised by flies. Maybe I should give him some HP, but it'll only be 1d6, so maybe I can hold on to this for now. Man, my to hit sucks so bad. Do I have the feat for that? No, I don't. That's okay. Fuck it, we go gambling. Nice. Second 16. Alright, that's my turn.
Sheesh. All right. Giant stag beetle be upon you. Part is I'm mean to the party. Mean to the party.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? You better not be trying to ram through all those people that you're making a line of.
Everybody that moved through.
Reflex save?
Give me a reflex.
Yeah, 21.
I'm outta here.
Let's go. It's success. All successes. You love to see it. Half damage incoming. Smile.
Trampling each creature whose space it enters. Okay. So that is its foot damage. That doesn't just hit though, it still has to attempt to hit, right?
I'm pretty sure you just roll the damage, and then it's treated as a basic save. So if they succeeded, they take half damage, so on and so forth.
Yeah, that is what it says. So, wow, as I roll a 9 on a d10. So if you succeeded, you take half.
Damn, that was exactly for sure.
That was exact for Shu.
Every day sucks.
It's okay, I'll get you up.
God
buddy.
damn, dude.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put you as unconscious.
I mean, if you just mark the dying one, it will do it.
Oh yeah, I can also just do that from over here, right? No, that's dead. Is there not an easy way to do that from?
I mean, Shu can just click the dying on his sheet.
Yeah.
And put it to dying one.
Oh yeah, there it is. Unfortunate. Shu
This is so
is
sad.
unconscious after taking massive amount of damage. That is the beetle's entire turn, however. And we now move on to Lloyd. There is now a beetle behind you.
I noticed that. That is a beetle behind me.
It was certain as fuck.
Yeah, it moves double its move speed for trample. Well, show us how you are going to help the party in combat.
All right. So first things first, I'm gonna do devising an attack stratagem. Crud.
Make sure you target a creature and let me know what stratagem you're trying to devise.
Shouldn't have done that first. Oh well. Can do an attack stratagem. Okay, you know what?
It's a bad. Whatever you were thinking, it was a bad idea.
I agree, V.
What sort of attack were you thinking of?
I was thinking of just point blank shooting it, but you know what? That wouldn't have gone well. I shouldn't have thought that at all. So I think I'm just gonna stride away, real quick.
Ah, so that's how you're gonna help the party.
Well, usually I don't encounter giant-sized beetles, but then as soon as I'm over here in some sort of area that I think is safe, I think I'm gonna shoot it in my crossbow. Bada bing.
Well, if
Bada.
you're good, you have to shoot the other one that you didn't devise a stratagem on. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yep. Or you
Okay.
have to attack it with a different weapon.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right. Then
Just
I
unclick
will-
the stratagem thing. Like remove the
Oh.
buff.
right here.
You're
Awesome.
gonna do a different attack.
And then you're gonna attack the one close to you now.
Yeah. With one of these.
Nice.
I
Well,
say
that
it.
hits. Give us
Bada bing.
damage.
Or
Four.
Four!
Damage. As a
Fuck.
teeny tiny little arrow studs into it.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right.
Shu should move in initiative order to. Actually, yeah, before
Yeah.
the thing that down.
Yep.
After red, I think.
Oh yeah. That's after red. Let me go to here. Wouldn't that be?
it would
No,
be
it's
after
Oh,
for
after
play.
me.
Yeah.
After me,
Yeah.
actually.
All right.
Okay.
Ko, you were up here with
Hi.
Lloyd, but they just abandoned you to fight this thing on your own.
Yeah.
It is very specifically looking at just you now.
Yeah. Not great. God, my plans are foiled.
I mean, you can
Ah.
move first.
Yeah, but I wanted to do other things. But I can't do that anymore. Okay, well, story's over then, I guess. I move.
No.
Might be.
It's okay.
How far can I go? 25. Okay, I'll be right here. And fuck you. On the guy at Bunmont. Mental blast.
He has a
Okay.
-3 to his will.
Wait, you can be bro insecure as fuck.
Just
Is that also -3?
-3 to his will.
Yeah.
Yes, I just rolled incredibly highly.
I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, that's my turn.
Well,
Well, roll the damage still.
Yeah, you
Oh,
still roll
yeah.
the damage.
Yeah, he takes half.
still takes half damage.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That's almost max. What do you?
Yeah, but he takes half of that. Or does he not?
Oh
takes
yeah,
half.
no, he does. Yeah, so I gotta give him 2 more HP back.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. We now move on to Beetlelandia. Beetles just got hit in the ass by this tiny little gnat. So it is going to turn around at that and try to do the same thing it did to Shu. Really.
Hit.
Ouch.
So you take 11 damage from the first hit.
Miss.
Miss. And
I
then
got
the
how it's still targeting Shu.
third hit.
He wants me so bad.
Still a miss. It's targeting the wrong thing right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a miss.
Yep.
I saw the
Lol.
hit and I was like, wait a second.
That's my AC. As you only take 1 hit this round. And we move on to you. Red.
Is this thing half health? I get to ask this
Yeah.
question. Yippee.
Yes.
Okay. Because I get to turn on this button. As
Whoa.
Red's hook starts to vibrate and shimmer. I'm gonna start fucking swinging, I guess. Yaga.
How's she going?
Yikes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Almost.
I'm gonna
Almost.
almost. It's okay. I'm gonna roll damage. And then I'm going to activate no scar but this. And I'm not going to do the brave part of it, but I am going to well wait, no, this is the wrong one. I need drink of my foes. There we go. As my spark is going to bounce into my face, and the scars are going to start to glow in my face. And I am going to heal for half of the damage I just dealt. So I heal for 7, because it's rounded down. HP tank. Yippee!
And you have one more action?
One more action. And I am going to use that to swing again.
Yeah, combat class. Am I right or am I? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god, kill it.
Yes.
Ah! Oh wait, I gotta
Deadly
make sure
D10.
I gotta make sure I click off my
Whoa.
on my. Oh, actually, never mind. It already factored the
I
stuff
think
in
it
the way
just
it's supposed
dies
to.
regardless of what you roll.
Oh my. Goodbye.
All right. So, not exactly a pleasant scene, and I won't go into describing it. But this hook is used to rend this thing in big old chunks. Big old messy chunks. And it's a good thing red is already naturally red.
Yeesh.
I took
And we
20
now go
damage for some
on-
reason.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't even have you selected.
I don't know why. I already healed it. It's all good.
Okay. Then we move on to Clay.
It's me. All right. First things first, I gotta get my good friend Shu up. So heal this much as I pop an elixir of life
Oh.
to your unconscious body. And you can just unmark dying and mark wounded one. And then
Holy shit! Where did the other blood go?
You blacked
Uh,
out.
I'm that good, huh?
yeah, but,
You taught Red real well what to do, how to orify.
Red?
Yep.
Red standing on the other side of this rended in half beetle, just smiling.
Done. I need
So
to break up Clip
the
Studio for this.
the cantrip deck is I use one of them and it goes away forever.
Yep, you lose one cantrip on the list.
Your coupon book.
Gotcha. In that case, oh man, this scroll is 4 gold. That's not very expensive.
I think you could wait. Is there 24? Oh, there is actually 24 of these here. So yeah, never mind. I think if I counted that right, really fast.
Just
So
24.
yes, it does
I
go
have
away.
24 uses.
Yeah.
What do I want to do with this turn? I don't want to be in range of attack. And I don't really think I want to get run over. So I'm gonna step over here. And I'm gonna huck another shark and add it at this one. Oh, you love to
Hit.
see it.
Hmm.
And take this much damage. Wait. Something isn't right here. Something in my details is incorrect. Why does it have a striking rune on it?
Oh.
Oh, is this when Ray gave me the flaming weapon thing?
Oh, probably yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, the normal damage is not fire. I'll tell you that much. It should be piercing. Question mark.
For
Yeah.
sure.
For Shuriken? Yeah.
Cool. Fix that. Forgot that was there. Anyways, this much damage.
High side of the die. Damage. And I believe that is the end of your turn.
It should have taken another 3 from personal antithesis, I think.
Yes,
When
it
do you
should have.
It should have.
I don't know why it
That is
didn't have the
not
weakness.
added. All right. I just manually entered that.
Whatever. That's
So
my
you
turn.
did 10 in total.
Yep.
All right. Shoo, you wake up on the ground, the taste of elixir on your tongue. One of the beetles is dead behind you. One of them's turning around up in the corner.
Awesome. I'm gonna use one action to stand, another action to grab my whip. Third action to piss my pants.
Set up for next turn. Smiles.
Would you still have dueling parry or panache? after
No,
then?
that goes away after that turn.
Panache you should still have.
Yeah.
Panache stays until you use it.
Mm-hmm. Unless you get a failure, and then it stays till the end of your turn.
All right.
Where will you go?
I'm gonna pop a healing potion. 'Cause I have 3 of those.
Understandable.
Hit that button.
Awesome.
One.
One.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sure, I
God.
guess. And that's my turn. 6 health and a drink, baby.
Two, three, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Huh? You're all exactly the same amount of movement away from each other. That's
I really thought about
hilarious.
moving too for this fucking same
Our
purpose.
1d3. We're gonna go top down. 2.
Dude.
Oh
Dude,
man.
dude.
Alright.
Oh.
Then
Oh,
decide
dude.
1d2 to his co. Alright, so he's gonna move here. And his first attack is gonna be on Chu. But he
On
is
me?
gonna-
Except
Yeah.
who's co.
Did I say you? No.
You-
Yeah, you did.
The 2 was co, as in 1 would have been he comes up here, 2 was gonna be comes here.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
regardless, that first 2 on the 1d3 was top to bottom. 3 was
Okay.
co, 1 was Clay.
Oh.
I see.
The second one was just who's getting the second attack.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Look, man, I don't
It's
make the
okay.
rules.
You actually like 100%
Like,
do.
kind of?
That's
Yeah,
kind
you
of
kinda
kind of
do.
crazy thing. Do your
Call
fucking
him the
damage.
game
roll.
master.
Anyway.
Go ahead and piss me off.
Owie.
It's okay. I have more elixirs for you, buddy.
11 damage.
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and go back to fucking dying again. Whatever.
I actually rolled the wrong attack against
Uh,
you.
be dying too.
Cool.
Second attack on Ko.
I'm so ready to reroll this new character, bro. It's gonna be so fucking awesome.
Me. Actually, it
Alright.
meets it. Never mind, that hits.
That hits?
Yes, it meets it.
Oh, you
Oh
do
my-
have AC 17. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
So low.
Yeah.
Okay. I do that, and then you take, as its mandibles sink into you, 13
Ouch.
damage.
Owie.
And we move on to Lloyd.
Whoa. Ah. Okay. Things are not looking well. Hmm.
Kill this guy.
Kill this guy?
Kill this guy.
Kill this guy. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stride behind Shu, and then
Tell me, so I can move on to a better life.
Shoot him twice.
and I'll shoot. Cool.
Wait.
Clay.
Now I'll do some battle medicine on the
Ooh.
Yeah.
guy on the ground. Medicine check the same DC as your D.
I'm gonna laugh.
You're looking
so
to
hard.
beat a 15.
Can you imagine he rolls a 1 and kills Shu? Can you?
It wouldn't
It wouldn't
him.
kill.
Put him to
She would
dying
go to
three.
dying.
No,
three.
but I think the party would have the right mind to blame him.
Dude, it's finally some PvP would start.
Yep. Oh, wait.
We're good.
Oh.
It succeeds.
Dude. All right. Roll your d8s.
I think is 1d8.
Should be 2d8.
No. 2d8.
2. Yeah.
2d8.
Yeah, the big one is a stupid. It's 48. The big one.
That's for the
Oof,
crit.
nice.
Yeah. Nice, roll.
Holy. All right, heal that.
Heal up, soldier.
Now you would be at wounded 2. And dying 0.
It takes an action to reload a crossbow,
What does
right?
this keep happening to me?
Correct.
What is the reload on it? What is the
Reload 1.
Then
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now ready it up and that'll end my turn.
All right. Moving
Okay.
on. I have to yet again adjust the party order. 'Cause
Shu stays where
Shu-
he is.
Yeah, I
Oh,
died to the same
stays?
person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
down.
right. Moving on to Ko.
Oh boy.
You just got bit by this big old beetle.
Yeah, ouch. That hurts. Well, oh god, I'll just do this.
Okay.
And then cast this on Shu. It's my turn. Rise!
Now,
Believer
Rat.
in your friends.
All right. We move on
Let me at him.
to Red.
I'm gonna start off with no scarp with this, and I'm gonna heal 2d8 points. 2d8 health.
Woohoo!
And my thing is going to bounce to Barrow's Edge, and I'm going to use the Brave thing to move 20 feet in a straight-ish line. Yeah, it's worth it for me to. I'm gonna stride to here for my second action, and
Let's
then
go flanking.
Yup. Yup. And then I'm gonna swing at this MF. They are not below half HP. Bonk. Bonk. 28.
Yeah, that hits.
With it off guard, does that crit?
Oh
No.
Damn.
no!
20 has to be like 21 AC then. What the fuck?
Or 22.
Or 22. That's right. I guess it could be higher. Anyways, damage.
Or 23.
16.
I don't think it is 23.
16.
Boom. You conk into it, cracking open that hard shell. And that is the end of your turn.
Attack me!
Play. The beetle is surrounded.
This still counts as flanking right here, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I step up. I attempt to stab it. It doesn't
Eight is-
work.
No.
And 8 is so close to so many good numbers on a die.
So true. You know what?
Second time's a charm though, right?
I can try again. Why not? Oh my god, a 17 again.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Damn, man.
I am begging your dice to roll the higher number on the first roll.
You're telling me. Alright, next.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
That's okay. The Marshals got this one.
Shoo, you've been here before. And by here I mean waking up.
I'm
Waking
waking up.
To the edge of the...
I wake. I stand up, grab my fucking whip again. I take a really big sigh, and I'm gonna do unbalancing finisher.
Make sure to unmark prone first.
You're right. There we go. Unbalancing finisher.
Cheated on a 17, bro. Are you kidding me?
I actually
Uh-oh.
No way,
That
dude.
is 22 AC. Wait,
That's
you would
good.
have Courageous Anthem. Did you forget to drag it onto yourself?
Oh
Oh, I
yeah.
did.
So that would be a
So that means
22.
my-
That it?
22 hits exactly.
Oh my God, 22 AC monster.
It is a big ass
Awesome.
fucking beetle, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me damage. Holy fucking
Oh
dice.
my god.
Yeah,
Holy
baby.
max damage D6s.
Yeah, baby.
No!
Holy 21.
That's how you do it.
Oh, is this beetle teeters on the edge of life?
He's also unbalanced. Or off guard.
It literally teeters. All right. As the beetle is on the final throes of its life, I'm going to roll a D5. We are going to go in order of one being red, 2 being Clay, 3 being Shu, 4 being Ko, and 5 being Lloyd.
Please leave me alone.
Hit me. Do it.
First attack. Second attack.
Oh
Yes.
nice.
Third attack.
Yes.
Oh nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't take them all.
Dude, I rolled all those. That's sick.
Oh, spins the story of this beetle's actions.
The last one was just a
The
personal
last
thing.
one's just, yeah, spite. First attack, coming in at red, rolling
Don't care.
abysmally low.
Don't care.
Second attack, also in at red, coming in at a natural 1.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Go on,
Third
Frank.
attack, looking at Lloyd as Ko spins the tail and it teeters on a 19. and rolls a
Awesome.
30.
I fucking disoriented this MF. He didn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
Also,
We're
it is a
crowding
plus 13
around
to hit.
it. Jesus.
It is a plus 13 to hit normally.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
How do you know?
Little
You
bro
said
did not
Second
know.
one was a natural 1.
Math.
Oh, yeah.
Math.
Cheater!
You gave me free
you-
information. It's not my fault.
Lloyd,
maps.
You are up. You can be the hero that this party deserves. You can end this
No.
combat.
Prove me wrong,
Holy
Lloyd.
moly.
Pull your weight.
Okay, I got the message. That bug is looking towards this area, right?
Towards
That's
you,
really
the
it.
person he last attacked.
Towards me.
Looking
Alright.
directly at you.
I get the feeling it's watching me. It actively trying to eat you.
I just got that
World's
small
worst
feeling.
detective.
Where you going, Camper?
This this and that. Alright. So first things first, let me equip my War Razor.
Oh,
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go here. In the second action, then for my third action, I'll devise a stratagem.
No, that's all your actions.
That's all my actions?
that would
Yes.
be all your actions.
You don't need to
One-
move. Also, it's or you do. You do. Need to move.
It would be off guard already. You don't have to flank it. Think you
But you
should.
do.
Huh?
You do need to move if you need to hit it with the War Razor. You
Oh,
cannot.
yeah.
You cannot
true.
equip a thing and then move and then devise a stratagem. That's the
Yeah.
I
action.
see. I
Yeah.
see.
Drawing it does take an action.
Alright then. Then I can just strike with it.
Just hit it.
Just hit it.
Just hit
Yeah.
Maybe not.
As Lloyd
Somebody
moves
check
into
on-
flanking and then pulls out what looks like a straight razor one uses for shaving, he thinks he's clearly a cool guy. Although maybe the scar on his face is a little more obvious as he swings very widely, not hitting the broadside of a Prius.
Somebody check on John's
Man.
dice, please.
Ko, you are up, but your first free action is used in being disappointed in your new friend. Your actual action economy starts here.
Oh,
Kill this guy.
you fucking got him, I guess.
Loot is a weapon.
You can also daze him. I believe in you.
I mean,
You can also daze him.
I can. I can do both.
True.
It's true. How confident are you in hitting?
All right. Well, it
Oh,
definitely succeeds.
well,
God damn, I'm on the high side.
Oh
of
my
this
god,
dice.
max damage.
we'll take 3.
As it takes 3 of that and kind of winces from the pain. Would you like to roll to hit with loot?
I want this to happen so bad.
Yeah, I will.
For good reason. Give me damage.
Bonk.
It's not that strong, guys.
4 damage.
Oh.
It's still low.
Oh.
It's at like 1 HP, I believe.
Alright,
got
alright, Red.
bashed.
Red, hit it once.
Take it away.
Red, you're not even sure this thing's alive anymore, but you still want to hit it.
I know it's alive. My weapon is vibrating. It thirsts for life.
What the
Anyways,
fuck is happening with this
Then
fucking?
it
Got
is
like a dowsing
thirsting-
rod or something? What's
Aw.
going on?
Not
It's
thirsting
okay.
strongly enough.
the second one.
Oh.
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 Ah!
Why wasn't that the first one?
Yippee!
I like to believe that, like, while everybody else has seen the child do devastating damage, she was just like, "What are you guys waiting for?"
I can hit it, surely. Nope.
Guys, you can't let this
Alright,
thing get
who wants
another
to
round
see
of
this
attacks
15?
off.
Who wants to see this 15? Watch this shit. I like a 15.
We can't let this get another attack off, guys.
You are our last hope.
I believe in Shu, which is why I'm swinging again. Oh yeah, baby, 13.
We got 4 more healing.
Yeah, we just wanted to
Chew
me get more healing out of the effect.
It is technically still standing.
I need you to hit this guy, please.
Hey, bum boy.
Shoo.
It's off guard. It's off
It
guard.
is off guard.
It is off guard, and because of that, you do
Oh.
hit.
Yes.
You don't even need to roll damage, as the 1 HP that you max damage.
I knew it.
Oh, no.
I knew it was at 1
Yeah.
HP.
It was at 1 HP. You needed
Should've
to
just
roll
used
max
my
on
fucking
both of those
fist,
guys. As the creature is slain.
It's okay, guys. Group effort. It's like all of us lifting the bad guy.
I'm glad I set an example for the party.
Oh,
What you
man.
didn't? No, like
You guys are traveling with an
Alright.
NPC, by the way. This is Willow Shore Villager who talked them way into the party.
like, have you ever like fought anything in your life?
You could say.
That was really fun, guys.
What do you mean you could
I'm
say?
glad you
What
had
does that
fun.
mean?
I had
Listen,
fun.
this child's covered in
shit.
blood.
Hold I got a
I
I got a +2 to my treat wounds. Hold on.
the child was covered in blood when we found her. This is not anything new to
While
me.
you're arguing, Clay is going to pick up some herbs from around and start treating your wounds.
How much
Good roll.
healing is him of healing every turn?
4.
4.
And
Four
it's
each.
4 turns.
And that says there's
Yeah.
There's 2 more turns left.
2 turns.
So
left.
8
Okay.
plus 8 healing, plus also this 4d8 I'm about to give you.
Okay, everyone look at your experience
Come on.
points and let's hope they go up.
There you go. So you can remove wounded.
Yippee! No more
Both of them?
wounded.
Pretty sure, right? Healing to full removes all your wounded.
Yes.
Yes, after like 10 minutes of rest. Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. There will
I
be 10
see
minutes
the
of rest
funny
between now
number
and the
go
next. So
up.
remove all of it.
yeah.
Yahoo!
Thank God.
And then Coke can use some
Yummy.
medicine.
Yummy
Oh,
XP.
thanks.
Coke can use some medicine. Natural medicine.
What does it taste like?
Ooh, not a nat 20. So here's your 2d8. What does it taste like? Mint. Like
Okay.
garden herb mint.
Oh, nice.
There you go. There's some healing for you. So that's 20 minutes, I guess. So yeah, by the time I'm done with Co, she will be fine. Lloyd is missing 7 HP.
Oh, during this time, I'm focusing on.
Lloyd is missing, not HP. He's gone.
Lloyd got
Oh wait,
hit.
I could heal.
You ran me over.
I could heal Lloyd if you want, because
I can also treat my own
because if you
wounds.
already
Yeah. Clay is
Yeah, you
also
can do
missing some health.
20. Oh, I can heal you instead, Clay. I got you.
Well, first let's see the trait wounds from Lloyd on himself, since he can do that while I'm also treating wounds.
She was attempting to wipe blood off of Red as much as feasibly possible.
I mean, while you're taking care of me, I'm singing a little tune.
Yeah.
Oh.
Regular failure is fine. You don't take any. Just nothing happens. Wait, are you trained in? Oh, you are trained in medicine. It's just a +5. Oh, I see 0 wisdom.
0, huh?
Wisdom.
I'll have you know I'm very wise.
I believe you.
Me neither.
I said I believe you. What?
Oh.
No, that's real. That's
Okay.
Good job, Shu. You really got that guy.
Yeah, it's not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
Put this
I don't know
away.
what happened to the other guy, but I'm glad it's over.
I took care of him while you were taking a little, nap.
Yeah. Wait, what you did? Huh?
Yeah.
And he like
She did
he, like,
eviscerate it.
She
It-
points to her.
eviscerate?
She points
Yes.
to her hook. That's like, actually, at this point, it wouldn't be covered in blood. It has actually like absorbed pretty much all of it by this point, probably. Well, never mind. It's clean. That's not good evidence.
Evidence is
Or
a
you
big
gonna-
word for you.
Were you just gonna do him of
Thanks.
healing again, Co?
Oh yeah, sure.
On
Stupid.
because either Lloyd or I could use it.
That's
Heal.
stupid.
I do have elixirs of life on me and a healing push.
Heal for 12.
Who?
Lloyd.
Which one of us?
I
Or you could do
I
both of
did
us
it-
if you
yeah,
want.
I did on both.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I did it twice.
So how much total waiting? I was like
That would be
30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Question mark?
30 minutes. 30 minutes
Alright,
total.
I'm at full focus points then.
Alrighty. That should be max HP.
All right. So the party has healed themselves up. Say half an hour went by, you said?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to close Shoes tab now. I'm going to preload this scene.
Why are you in my tab, bro?
I'm going to move character sheets over. Who's going to be in the front?
Got the dogs on you.
Probably
Actually,
Shu.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
Put you in there.
do this. Then I'm going to activate. As the party moves on after the beetle adventure, you come to kind of a bit of a clearing in the path. The forest is a little more scarce, and with this more open area, you hear the soft breeze, no longer really rustling the trees, but you can hear as it moves the dirt beneath your feet and sways the grass, rustling all around you quietly and gently. But just over that sound of the wind, you hear what sounds like giggling and quiet laughter.
Red, are you laughing to yourself again?
Not right now. I was earlier. Besides,
Sorry,
that
that was me.
definitely doesn't sound like me.
Everybody may give me a perception check.
Perception.
Blind?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, ignore that. That's not me.
Blind?
Who did that?
I like
Did
I like that.
that.
I like that it rolls onto screen like really slow. When you don't do it blind. The roll of shame.
Everybody except for Lloyd.
Dude,
What's up?
who fucking hired this guy?
Why is he here?
It's okay.
What are you guys about?
He hasn't had his moment yet.
You all hear, almost all of you hear this quiet giggling up ahead, and you hear a faint "Help me!" As you are making your way forward, and it seems to be coming from down the path.
Help you.
Where are you that you'll need to be helped?
It starts moving forward.
Whoa, yo, okay, whoa.
I just
You
assumed
know,
you'd be moving.
I didn't know that we were so hung-ho to help people. Last time
Where did
Don't-
we
Don't
heard
worry,
it, like,
Shoes.
down
Stay
the
behind
path?
me.
Whoa,
I'll
hey,
keep you
whoa,
safe.
don't be like
Well, slow down.
As they charge ahead, we are going to roll for initiative.
What?
Oh man.
Who could have
Um,
seen this coming?
Or it's a surprise.
Remember, +1.
True. As soon as this encounter is made,
I would love
So
to
I can
for
roll initiative.
if I knew what the
I
what
don't
the
know
danger
if we
was.
do yet. Okay, now you can all roll initiative.
Sorry, I have to bully back. I get it all the time during Morticians. This is my chance. 2. Womp womp.
Ah.
One. Wait, you rolled a 5. Nice.
Finally.
Somebody check on John's dice, please.
They're weighted, they're
You
weighted.
have
Hey,
to
I
give
noticed
them
the
another
GM is roll-
makeover.
Another one?
Yeah.
I noticed the GM has rolled three initiatives.
Maybe more
not-
actually.
It's not
It's
good.
possible.
It's not
The
good.
GM has dapped himself up, actually.
God, what do I do? Because you don't know where they are.
There's people here.
Are they taking their turn? Okay, my bad. Sorry for asking. I didn't
I
get to look live.
suppose we'll say the first enemy makes their presence
Well,
known.
it's. Oh, okay.
Makes their presence known. So we'll begin encounter.
What the fuck is
Their
that,
presence-
bro?
Where are they, though?
I
just know they're
pretty known.
You do know that there is something there, but it is hidden to you for now.
Okay.
Hey, that
hmm.
looks a little
In the
creepy.
bush.
Sure, I'll seek first.
No, you don't see.
Here's your secret perception check.
That meets exactly. You see, kind of peering through the foliage, looks like a little wicker doll made of twigs and bindings of like ethereal string around its joints.
Okay. Let's see. So on a regular success, you said it's hidden, so it becomes observed.
Yep.
Give me a token to target.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will do
And I'll
this.
go ahead and make it visible, as this is a creature type from that was introduced in this module.
Whoa.
Freaky little guy.
Straws.
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
Critical
Jesus.
success.
okay.
You
I
you
know.
know this MF.
Hold on. I'm rubbing my
I've
head.
seen
Damn
this
it. Clay raised
before.
by flies.
Play
Here-
raised by flies.
Here, you know what? I'm just gonna share this with everybody because that's a lot of shit on here. Here is this for everyone.
Oh, whoa.
As I learn literally everything about its weaknesses and resistances, and
I love that Clay just like reaches up, like middle finger and index finger to the temple and just like starts rattling off aloud all of these statistics about this creature.
Clay looking into the bushes, like this.
Yes, exactly.
Immunity precision.
Okay.
Piercing.
Well, I also get some recall knowledge off of this. So I would like to know, what is this thing?
You may give me a
Well, I get a
just
free
did it.
recall
Yep,
knowledge from
yep,
my
you did
thing.
it. Yep, I remember. That's why I stopped myself.
Bro knows, okay.
I'm aware now.
The knower.
Rumored stories of thatchlings are part of local folklore. With a critical success on this check, yep, a character certainly knows that thatchlings, with their surrogate bodies made of grass, are vulnerable to fire, and that the presence of thatchlings suggests a red-hooded thatchling, an undead capable of creating thatchling spawn.
I
Is
see.
somewhere in the region.
In the region? They don't even have to be here necessarily?
Correct.
Oh,
Go
God.
fly my
That's
thatchling.
neat to know.
All right. Well, that's 20 feet. I'm not really planning on moving, so chirking.
Lists off a
Yay!
bunch of
Yeah.
stats, throws a knife in a bush. That hits.
Didn't apply my thing for some reason.
Yeah, I think the update borked it.
Okay. Well, whatever this is, well,
Fire.
I assume there will be more of them, so they will all have the mortal weakness applied to them. Every creature of the same type has mortal weakness applied to it. So I'll just keep that in mind.
Okay. So it takes an
And
extra 5 damage to whatever you roll.
pretty much. So here's damage. Minimum.
Okay, so instead of 4, that should be 5.
It does apply the resistance and then the 5, so
That's true.
it does resist my shuriken's initial damage, but it does still take the 5 extra.
Yep. And I marked the 5.
Piercing 2, bludgeoning 2. Okay, that's not great for us. I'm pretty sure
Alright.
it has slashing, right?
Yep.
Alright. And
That's my turn.
What if that?
Oh wait, is that my? Yes, that is
Yep.
because I did seek first. Seek my funny thaumaturge thing and then hit. So
If my weapon is powered, well, as a base, it does piercing. If it's powered, it also does slashing. So
I see.
I believe I naturally do slashing damage. So.
Shoot, what is that on you?
Yeah, what is that on you?
I'm just bothered. No biggie.
Okay, that's fine.
Hmm.
Did you
Ruffled
put that on
feathers.
you?
I don't know. I noticed the laugh, so
I would
guess.
assume an aura effect.
Oh yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
Know your creatures!
He's got aura.
I had to hover over it, alright? Chill, dog.
Is that your turn, Clay?
Yes, that
Okay.
is the end of my turn. I need to hit end turn.
Oh. You can.
It's your turn.
Alright. The Thatchling is going to have me
on
read how this
impact.
ability works. Alright. It is going to run out at the closest enemy. Which
Yeah, that has to be Co. Just has to be,
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure that's looking at the
Uh,
diagrams. I'm seeing a lot of Co.
Yeah,
Okay.
from left to right, right?
It's all
and I'm the
coming up
left.
Co.
now.
Yep. Yeah.
See, I have an aura on me.
What is it? What is it?
-1 to
Creatures
will
take
saves.
-1
saves.
status
Oh,
penalty
actually
with
no. It's
Oh.
it's not gonna move. It's gonna stay targeting on you, and it's just gonna start kind of laughing maniacally. And in its laughter, you feel like you hear a gibbering of speech, and you can go ahead and give me a will save by clicking. on it.
Actually, no.
Counter performance. You are an ally within 6 feet. Roll a saving throw against an auditory or visual effect. You perform protects. Roll a performance check for a type you know. Must be an auditory.
Oh damn.
Can use the better result between your performance check and the saving throw. Oh, neat.
Well, it still has to do the roll, but
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead, roll your performance check. It does take a focus point, so keep
Oh.
that in mind.
It's
Yeah, it's
okay.
fine.
You can take the better between that or what she rolled, and she rolled a success. So
I was willed as
I-
fuck in that moment.
I think I'm willing to let you also take this back just to explain how this ability works. You can use
Okay.
this as a reaction after you see Shu's roll.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
So if you were to see somebody like roll something that might be a failure and you're worried, then you can do it. Or if you see something that's like clearly a failure, but like a 24 is like never something you would normally use that for unless you're
Alright.
aiming to critically succeed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be nice just because that's how that works, and
Nice.
that's the first time we're using that. It is a very cool.
I can finally
ability.
use it.
is a
I've
very-
been waiting so long.
I know it's such a safety net. I promise you, I'll give you other chances for this encounter.
Bet.
I don't
Bet.
promise that.
How many
The
focus
fucking
points do you
promise-
have?
The
You
fuck
have
you mean
two, right?
promise?
So
Wait,
you've
pro-
succeeded.
Ko has 3 focus points. 3
Yeah.
different
Oh.
focus spells. Yep.
Oh shit.
You have you are afflicted by the Thatchling's curse. On a success, you have -5 to your movement.
Damn.
So keep that in mind.
Bro's keeping me in check. He said, "Stay the fuck there."
Um, but
Why isn't Bro in turn order?
I think Curly has to reveal him.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to make sure
Whoops.
to. Yeah.
and he is going to move at you as well. And we now move to Ko, who's so clearly wants to sing some songs.
Yeah. Casting this. Rolling that. Oh.
Ooh.
Rough.
Well,
Well, on a fail, if it's a failure, you don't spend the focus points. So that's
yippee!
Huh.
And it was a free action, so.
Yeah.
Alright, well, casting this.
Oh my god. Courageous Anthem.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Yeah.
I'm feeling courageous.
And
I
who
can
wants to be my little actor today? Shoot. I cast this upon you.
cracks knuckles.
Alright, what story shall I cook up? I'm thinking. I don't know any fairy tales right now.
It's time to start thinking of BL.
No.
Talk about me like I'm one of your OCs.
Okay, suddenly we are in a really run-down mafia building, and you have a very nice, clean suit for all of your underlings, and this is a really bad guy who is threatening the secession of the what's the head of the mafia?
Patriarch.
Yeah,
Godfather.
and you want none of that. You're supposed to be next in line, but this guy's threatening your secession. There we go.
Awesome.
And of
All right.
course, that guy is a target. Villain.
And I think you have one more action.
I do. I'll cast. I don't know. God, I have no one actually. I'll just go closer. I'll go right here.
All right. Mafioso Shu, you're up.
You dare show your face on the day of my daughter's secession? I mean, my secession? Let's go back to the basics here. I'm gonna try and trip Youngblood.
It is a small sized creature as well.
Nice. Big.
Panache. And then I'm not gonna use my finisher because their AC is already lowered because they're prone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to my finisher still. Don't need it quite yet. I'm gonna hurt this man.
Go ahead. Let's apply that MF to prone.
Wait. Sorry, that's supposed to be a map.
So
Ignore
20.
that.
You just
Oh,
minus.
yeah.
I mean, you could have
Fine.
left it, yeah. it'd be
Yeah.
20.
we could do math.
I forgot. Yeah, I was trying to do things the right way. But yeah, it would be a 20. I don't know if the 20 would have hit or not.
It would have.
It would have.
I hit on like a 17, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, I hit on a 17, so 20 would have hit.
9 damage. Slashing damage, no less. Has to take 7 of that.
Immune to
No
precision.
precision.
Oh, you're so right. And then I'm gonna be precautious and I'm gonna put a extravagant parry because you never know. And on my turn.
All right. We are going to move to the next round. Can you guys see where that is?
Or what is?
A circle.
Oh, yeah.
I can't know.
As jumping out,
Wow.
almost going like
I'm so glad.
just jump scaring the shit out of Shu.
Holy shit!
You can give me another will save as it jumps out and jump scares you.
Nice.
You're killing it.
watched my
Unbreakable
friend-
will.
I watch my friend die and nothing terrifies me anymore.
Lloyd, you're up. Jesus.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Some emotions over there. Let me see here. 20 feet away.
I'm gonna kill Lloyd. There's emotions over there?
There's emotions over
Stupid.
Wonder what this story is, anyways. Let me pull
so
out
you
my
said
map.
these creatures. Wait, hold on. Earlier, did you say these creatures were undead, or is it just the red hooded one that's undead?
The Red Hood is a type of undead.
Okay, gotcha.
Fable says the Red Hooded one is a type of undead.
Thank you, Fables.
Yeah, no problem.
Your Fables?
I speak them.
Just fables.
The Fabler.
I'll target this guy. And I'll shoot him. My crossbow. Bang.
You crit him.
Yeah, you crit.
Well,
Minimum damage.
it feels nice.
I'm pretty sure if you devise a stratagem and do your strategic strike, it gives you some more damage dice.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is
that's how that
precision
works.
damage, but
Oh, so
And
it wouldn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Now I'd like to
That
sheath
is-
my crossbow and end my turn.
Mineral is so rough there.
Okay. Yeah, it took 2 damage.
Mid-roll on a d6. I'm crying and pissing. So,
I do
please,
have to
somebody
remake my dice.
John, go in the dice editor and just start changing the appearance.
You
Just
fire,
like-
Yeah.
and then
I made a new whole ass
sprinting-
character. This can't be it.
sprinting out of the bushes, going. Is another one who jump scares you. They haven't done any attacking. They've just been kind of being a menace.
Would have been annoying.
They've been super annoying, trying to scare you. Go ahead and give me a will save.
That's scary.
Oh boy.
All right.
Save plus 6 will save.
Your
That much better.
your movement speed is also reduced by 5 as you're shaken.
Me booties.
Anyway, passive creatures continue to be passive.
Real mobile strike in 25 turns. Let's start off with marathon dash. As I bounce my spark back to my Barrow's Edge. Anybody within 10 feet of me, so Clay or Shu can stride if they want to. And my ass is going around. And I'm going to is my weapon vibrating? Is this guy under half? Or at half?
Which guy?
The guy that's
the left
off
guy?
guard? Yeah.
Yeah, he's under half.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him then.
Hit.
Killing hand. It shakes.
Damage.
Let's go.
Your hook tears through the straw, and the twine becomes undone, and it falls loosely to the ground as just straw.
That's poetic as fuck.
Yippee! And then I'm gonna make a second swing over at the one next to Shu, or in between me and
Finally,
Shu.
my route to the throne is secured.
Hit.
I saw that teeter on a 1 for a second.
Yeah, me too. Ah!
Whoa.
As it takes 15 damage.
We need to get you. We need to put striking on that thing.
Yes, please, yes. Also, it actually take 2 less than that because it was above half health. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was at full.
So 2 less than that. I accidentally had a thing checked.
All right. moving on now to Clay. Clay, the one
So-
you'd moved right up to, has fallen to pieces.
Yeah, I was moving in range to set something up, but I miscounted the action economy, so that's okay. I'm gonna I'm sure they've got that handled. I'm just gonna step behind this one, and I'm gonna slash at it. Oh my
Big.
god.
And backstabber?
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, backstabber is precision damage.
It takes 7 of that plus 5.
+5. Fuck it, I'll do it again. Yes. I hate this. Alright, that's my
I
turn.
hate to see it.
Ko.
Hi.
Your friends are fighting a bunch of dolls. One of them has been defeated.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you're concerned, these dolls do not attack you.
Cool. I'm gonna continue my story. So, these hounds sent by some unknown entity have started to threaten our big boss man, but we're pretty good at securing the area so far. However, a new villain is this guy, who's already badly injured.
One of them hounds.
One of them hounds. And so that's an action to sustain it, right?
Yeah. No.
yeah. Wait.
Would it be?
Hold on.
What's up?
Sorry, continue. If you spin tail on your next, yes, yeah, it's an
Okay.
action to sustain it.
Okay, cool. And then I'll cast. I'll cast this on Shu.
Damn.
Big mafia boss man. Unbothered king.
I've got the mind of a captain, of a warrior.
A warrior.
Yeah, what the little one said.
Newest intern.
Notice how Ko didn't use their reaction to save Lloyd. Curious.
Oh.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I honestly at this point, Coke just kind of does not fuck with Lloyd.
It's
Use
it's
a focus
okay.
Point?
We'll
Nah.
get to the character development. It'll happen. The bonds will be made.
He needs to prove himself first.
Feel like I'm being stared at by daggers. I wonder what's going on.
All right. Moving up to Shu. Shu, there's a hound before you. It's kind of like wiggling its fingers in your face and going.
I will not be made fun of in my own home. This is not happening. No. And I will use confident finisher to make sure I target the fella. Look at those. Whatever. Wham, wham,
Hits.
wham. Damage.
Ooh, 22.
It doesn't even take all of it,
Jesus.
though. No.
Anyway, it takes 11.
I mean, that's still a
Um,
lot.
And then I'm gonna trip with assurance, which
Ooh.
should be. I don't remember my fucking. $19.
That trips it.
And I'm gonna get panache again. And then I will trust in my protege, and I'm gonna move over here. It's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, little one, finish the meal for me. A new dinner plate.
It's going to kind of like goofily just go oof, 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 as it makes its way back to its feet, and then I go see that she was left, and it's going to turn around and raise its hand up in front of Red's face and go.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's a bad number. I'm gonna hero point that.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. I feel something in the trees.
Wait.
I think I will take that instead of my roll.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, you are immune to it going for 24 hours. No effect. As the end of its turn.
Incredible.
Lloyd,
Red
this
simply
thing-
stands tall in front of it, and by tall I mean like I don't
roughly
know.
its height. A little taller.
Yeah, she's like maybe 5 feet tops.
Lloyd, this thing's raising its arms up over its head and going as it waves its fingers in your face.
That's a little scary, isn't it? I don't know. Everyone's beating this bush. I'll beat this bush. Let's see.
What?
are we
I got
talking
lightheaded.
What are we talking about?
about?
You are finally talking a language I can understand.
Let's see here. I want to. Crap, I just had it too. Hold on. There it is. I want to do one of these, and I can't put it. Have to. Well, do. One of these. I'll faint
Ooh.
on this guy.
He passed out?
I'm gonna make sure he passes that. Where are my dice? My dice aren't rolling for me.
Oh, they're rolling for me.
You rolled a
Let me refresh real quick.
Nobody tell John.
I sure hope I come back to a good
Everybody be cool.
to a nice happy environment where I get that dice roll.
Oh my
Why
god,
you-
John, welcome back. You rolled so good.
Maybe try this new tab found.
You do you see the roll in the chat at least?
I see this. Blank slate with
It's
foundry in the
loading.
top left.
Give it a second.
Oh, okay.
It will load. It will take a very long time to load, but it'll load.
Okay, good news. Oh man!
You
Okie dokie, and then for my second action.
Doki? Bird?
Doki dokie.
Not the bird.
I was gonna ask. I already know that. Too.
I will do one of these dirty tricks. As I'll probably wrap its arms around each other. And tangled in the straws.
You
And I
want me
get
to tangle
these?
them into straws? Damn!
Let's go.
He's now clumsy one.
oh, clumsy one for one round.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then I will strike with my cool razor. And you know what? Sometimes that's where you just gotta stop it.
All right.
these guys keep going to us, and you did the same thing to them, and then tried to hit them and missed.
Ah.
It is
Scary,
going
dog.
to do a crazy action.
Don't do it. Don't say it.
Oh yeah, it's clumsy.
Give me your will save.
To who? To me?
No, to Lloyd.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth with this.
Oh shit.
Success.
All right. You
Not so
succeed.
scary.
Ooh.
All right. You're still affected by the failure though, so we'll worry about that later. The main thing is that you're like trying to push its hands out of your face, and it's at that point that it just kind of like goes in to punch you in the gut,
What?
Mm.
and it hits you exactly the first and only time these things have attacked, and it just kind of socks you in the gut, just kidney punches you.
Oh,
Damn.
that's some straw.
And that's the end of its turn.
Awesome.
Red holds her hook high over her head and drops it down.
Okay.
All right. Just you guys hear a poof, and just straw is in the air, slowly drifting down to the ground.
It fucking exploded.
Shu doesn't look, but he is smiling. You can't break aura for this, but he's very proud.
I did it, guys.
White's visibly shook.
They are
Um,
destroyed.
Very dead. As you do over its maximum HP in a single hit.
Overkill bonus?
This would have actually been overkill bonus. Ooh, it would have been one shy of overkill bonus actually.
And I use my movement to get over on the other side. I'm gonna swing again. Oh,
Watching
Yeah.
teeter on the 14 was really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I was frothing at the mouth, getting into character.
Anyway.
What?
You were what? Sorry, I just passed out. What
lightheaded.
was happening in this combat?
Sorry, the combat class is combating right now.
I'm gonna hit it.
You hit.
I'm gonna hit it. Bang. 3.
Very nice.
Damage.
Plus
Takes-
5.
And
Oh wait.
+5.
Why did it take all this time? Oh, your fan this time.
Yes, that's my fan. Slashing.
Oof. His near death.
Surely this hits. Nope. Alright, what about this last one though? What do we think? What are you thinking?
I'm a believer.
Oh.
Tough.
That's
That's
okay.
rough. That's tough.
Alright, next.
tough. It's tough.
I need a +1 striking. I need a +1. That's what I need.
I need
Alright.
a +1.
Ko, you are up yet again.
Oh shit.
Buddy should be coming back to town soon, so we can order stuff from him. You also have a +1 striking weapon, right?
Mm.
Also, the blacksmith can just do that.
Oh, that's true.
Big.
All right.
For how much though?
Hopefully, the last iteration of the story is that your succession is well on its way, and the wait there is just after this one last dog that needs to be put down. Do you have any words you'd like to say to your underlings, aka us, as you target this last dog?
We live every day to honor the prince that would have taken the throne before me. And now that it has fallen into my hands, I will not let evil destroy this gang again. We shall reign supreme in the Willow Shore Mad Dogs, and you will not get in our way.
Yeah, fuck evil.
Whoa.
Well
Hear that
said.
word.
Well
Like Shu
said.
pointed at the straw, and like it's also like it's the wavering finger that points at the straw, and like in between, Lloyd,
Slightly hovering.
right here.
There's a gray area there.
Another
Got
round of
courageous
courageous
anthem.
anthem.
And anything else?
Uh,
scrumptious.
I'll just move to get. Oh shit! Just move closer, just to watch.
Get a good view of what
Yeah.
she's about to do.
Yeah.
Shu, you're up. You got panache. There's a guy waving his fingers in Lloyd's face.
I like doing smash. I forgot about that.
Clumsily.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start swinging at him.
First swing.
The fact that hit so low is crazy.
Hit only because clumsy.
Not even because of off guard. That's crazy.
And off guard. Super hit then.
It's a sequence of like crazy lashing of the whip, just like kind of like a blind rage. It's almost concerning. Clearly trying to get something out of their system, but I'm swinging until every twig I can see has been at least split once.
You blow through this thing and it drops limp to the ground.
Whoa, sorry about that, guys. It's been a minute. I really needed to get out of my system, you know.
Yeah.
Clay,
Hi, I'm Clay.
you may give me a recall knowledge.
Oh boy, is it about a creature?
It is.
Cool.
Nice.
You know for a fact
Oh my god, this fucking picture.
I know for a fact.
Sorry, I'm just looking over there. Amazing. Amazing. Really like that one, actually.
Nuh-uh.
You know for a fact that these creatures will just stand up again as soon as you guys walk away.
Oh,
Well, there's nothing we can really do about that until we find the red hooded one, right?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Anybody have fire?
Red starts swinging at the.
the red hooded faction is threatening big dogs.
If
Big
I
beard succession right now.
if I just like disperse all of the bramble, like all the twigs and stuff, like far enough apart, do I think they will come back?
You do not know for certain.
Okay,
It's a good idea. You could try it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna start kicking around all the twigs.
You
Okay.
can pocket a twig.
I don't want to do that. Actually, I could. I could put it in my bag of things.
Just some of it.
All right.
An arm's worth of twig.
I just had like a couple twigs put in my bag of things.
Okay.
Assurance athletics. I just start picking up a bunch of the bramble after seeing Clay pick some up. 21.
Moderate encounter.
I
It's
mean,
pretty
yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that
I'm
felt
still
like a moderate
scared.
encounter, right?
No.
Not really.
Okay. Well, what if I tell you
no,
that
they're gonna merge into one? No.
Whoa.
Maybe the
What
will
if-
save was really bad if we crit failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you tell us? What if you? Is that what you're gonna tell us?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Religion? Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
Holy fuck.
I'm
Alright,
gonna do that
I'm just
too.
I'm just gonna reveal that one. So you critically succeeded. So I'll just tell
Oh, swag.
you. Your movement speed would be reduced by 5 until the curse ended, which can only happen when certain conditions are met. One of them
Oh.
being the summoner of the creator of the Thatchlings is destroyed, or the Thatchling that gave the curse is permanently destroyed.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Any
it-
fire?
Am
pretty
I?
scary.
Yeah. I guess that would be the extra information. So cool.
So you've
Wait, what did you
dispersed-
say, Cody?
Can we burn these guys?
I mean, they're weak to fire, so maybe.
Does any of us have a source of lighting them on fire? Do we have a torch, actually?
Let me check my pack.
I have. I mean, I guess by virtue of being. I don't know if that's enough to be reasonable, because my bag of esoterica technically just has materials for whatever weakness I need to apply. So I guess in theory I could, but I don't actually have like a sort like a flint and steel or anything.
I have a torch and a fire starter on me.
What the hell are you carrying this for?
She's lived out in the forest.
I assume that she just like, adjusted her eyes to the darkness. I don't know.
That red hands over a torch and a flint and steel over. The torch is very crudely made, but it gets the job done.
Okay.
So we just
well,
gotta
I mean,
burn these guys?
I don't know.
Probably. Doesn't have to try.
Feels nice, right?
I suppose by this point we haven't scattered all of them, so we'll go to one of the whole bodies and just sort of ignite it and see what happens.
As you set ablaze, the ethereal strands that were there kind of tying the bramble together seems to dissipate into a mist before completely kind of wisping away. And you feel pretty strongly that that did the trick.
Ah, good idea, Ko.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll just start bringing. I'll take the twigs out of my pocket and put them back, and start bringing back some of the ones I scattered. Just ignite the other two.
All right.
Red
You burn
hands
them
over
all
the
away.
pile of bramble that she had picked up.
You burn them all away, and I've given Ko an extra hero point.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yahoo!
All
Yahoo!
right. And then I imagine you guys set on, moving towards the Canary Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice stuff, champs.
Don't talk to me.
Good job! You too, Lloyd!
Yeah.
Mm.
I get like a little fist bump.
You're
Hearing
on
the
strike two, Lloyd.
hearing the Ko's demeanor, Red looks over and says, "Come on, surely Lloyd is just doing bad because we're not giving him enough encouragement."
He's not a baby.
I think Lloyd would love to go home as soon as he can.
I'm just a little rusty. That's a bit it.
You
Yeah.
say that as if that implies that you have previous experience, but I just refuse to believe.
Well, I'm a
I mean-
traveler, no?
he wouldn't be carrying weapons on him if he wasn't using them, right?
People
Yeah.
show off all the time for no reason.
Well,
He turns to look at Lloyd and just sort of look at his appearance. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. This guy doesn't seem to be one for showing off.
What?
I'd say that's more your style. He looks back at you.
We are not the same. That is a different thing entirely. It is. I have a
not-
natural presence with me.
An aura, if you
Oh.
will.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
trust me, I can tell.
All
Hopefully one
right.
day we can share techniques.
Don't talk to me.
I'll just pat
Shoo.
Clay will pat you on the back, get back on the horse, and start riding on the trail.
Clay will acquiesce and shut his mouth for for further disappointment from Lloyd.
Come on,
Patience is a
we have-
virtue.
we have an inn to investigate. Well, I guess smoldering remains to investigate.
Quite curious on that.
We'll find out together.
If the inn has no walls, is it an out?
I'm not entertaining this question.
If you believe,
Good
no.
question.
Magic.
DM, I'd like to investigate.
roll.
Well, roll the recall knowledge, crafting.
I am so tired.
It's only just past midday. Are you tired?
Every day is exhausting at accelerated rates. That's a $12 word.
It just sort of tilts your head at you and then keeps running.
How do I set this? I'm hungry.
A brisk jug.
Brisket?
Brisket.
Mm,
my God.
delicious.
This is just like Yuri.
On ice?
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yaoi.
Say why
Contrary
the
to popular belief, Yuri on Ice is actually Yaoi.
Why would we name it? such a
That's
thing?
Yaoi King the First.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Ooh, who is singing in my ear?
Hello?
Okay. That works. Okay, good to know.
Hey, you are
Hey.
the most devious GM ever, bro.
All right, snap.
Bro's
dragon,
going to- Bro's going to load a
tokens.
revolver in my ear and be like, okay, that works.
It's okay. We don't have to worry about guns. They're not invented yet.
I can invent one. I can't. I don't have crafting very high.
That was the
Oh.
fastest 180.
I've got it. Oh, I
Urethra.
don't. Bro.
A different character could make a gun, but not I.
Me.
What's the opposite of urethra?
Juno.
Do you want what kind of answer are you looking for here?
The funniest one.
The wise words of Clay. I'm not entertaining this much.
All right.
The answer is, oh man.
No.
The answer is Uranus. I mean, who said that?
Who
what
said
the
that?
What the fuck?
Weird.
All right. So
Whoa.
we bring
What
you on over
happened?
to the Canary Inn. The forest road comes to a junction here, just north of which sit several partially burned single-bedroom structures. These half-dozen bungalows once comprised the Canary Inn, but today most of the buildings are burned to rubble, although the surrounding woodland has recovered from the fire. The northernmost structure seems mostly intact. Seven figures sit in a clearing just south of that structure. 7 of them wear long, gray, hooded cloaks and sit facing away, their attention rapt on a final figure, who stands before them, a young child wearing a red hooded cloak, whose song flutters about butterflies and dreams, along with a melody that feels much more maudlin and downbeat than its whimsical topic would suggest.
When you say south, is that down here?
Yes.
Oh,
So
we can
as
see this, but
you
we can't see this.
make your approach, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
What if I wanted to leave? Hello?
Nope. You're
make-
stuck
You
here with us.
can go back by yourself if you want.
I'm gonna make
You
them
keep saying
visible.
that to me,
Now
and that's
I'm
not
gonna
nice.
try a thing. Does it show them having like swirlies and you can't like see them clearly?
I can only see.
I only see one thing.
the
right
singer.
Yeah.
Yes, presumably.
Yeah.
How do I make them have like a bunch of so you can't see their?
I think I think you can put a condition on them that's like hidden. I think that's what does it.
Why am I hearing a monkey?
Okay, now are they?
You've only made the singer hidden.
That's
The hidden.
Although they do
the
have
singer, the singer does have the swirlies on her.
Yeah,
yes.
she
Yes.
does have the swirlies.
okay. That's fine.
I can see where they are.
Whatever. I'm just gonna do it this way. Assign status. Hidden. Then I'm gonna remove it from her. Then I'm gonna reveal.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Reveal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But that is what you come across as she seems to not entirely notice you and is just singing to the crowd before her.
What do you think of their composition?
It's a melancholy to it.
In this back area, does this count as foliage? What part of this greenery counts as foliage?
All of it?
Oh, yippee. Okay.
Well, only the bushes would be considered like cover.
The bushes?
Yeah, so like you see there's bushes here. There's bushes like over here, over here. That's just like grass.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't know what she looked like. Fawn Hongrui. But do I suspect that this could be her?
Do you?
Do you?
I think I do. I suspect this. I think I suspect there might be something going on here. Does she seem, or at least the singer, does she seem ethereal in any way? From what I can see.
You can give me a perception check
Sure, I can do.
since you're trying to look at her, I guess. From what you can decipher by looking at her, she seems to be an ordinary girl singing to a group of hooded figures.
Could this be Willowstro's first idol?
And mind you, excuse you.
I thought you were just a musician. My bad.
Could I just like?
I do perform on stage.
That doesn't necessarily make you an
I mean,
idol.
like, I'm just gonna. Can I just like calmly walk over and join the crowd? Like, just sit down and listen.
Yeah, go ahead and start moving your token.
While Quay does that, I want Lloyd to kind of sneak around here.
Okay.
Uh,
We'll say you both can take 15 feet of movement then. Go ahead and give me that. And anybody else who wants to move 15 squares may do so. As I'm going to slowly lower her singing volume until she stops.
here we are.
And she looks then to the... You're only going to move 5, not the full 15.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have to go that far.
Fair
Ko
enough.
doesn't want to get closer. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
As the girl stops and looks towards the party, kind of over the hooded figures that appear to be kneeling, like just listening.
Well, I guess since he's acknowledged our presence, Clay will just look back at her and say, "Well, I can't say I was expecting anyone around here, so I was a little curious. Sorry for staring."
Can I draw a straight line? I can.
Terrible, terrible things for my GM to say.
Did you see the line I drew?
Yes.
She ignores your comment, seemingly, and she raises her hand up and points what seems to be at Shu, but over Shu, towards Ko, and just says, "Are you here to entertain us?"
I sure can.
You folded so easily.
he's being asked to perform.
I wouldn't dare deny performance by me.
It's been so long since others have come to perform for us. And she gestures with like curling fingers towards herself for you to approach.
Well, if there's an audience, I will deliver.
And she'll step to the side for you to take center stage.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind if we joined the audience, right?
Pointing
Over
to
there?
here. Yeah.
Do I have to go there?
That's up to you.
Well, I'll be right here. This is center.
Please entertain us in the center stage.
I'll do it from here. I'm sure you guys can hear me from over there.
She seems to look fairly disappointed, and the figures do not turn around to face you.
Can I cast this on myself?
It's just a cantrip.
It is just a cantrip.
Okay, I'm casting that on myself. And I'm doing this onto her. Whoa, this just popped up a bunch of shit.
What did?
Perform action.
Very nice.
I'm doing my fascinating performance feat.
She seems to nod, but then she points again to the dirt on the ground. It is imperative to perform upon the soil.
If you go, we are right here.
Oh, sorry.
We can.
I
back you
trust
up.
you guys.
Well, I don't know if this would.
And the crowd will even move a little bit for you to fully take center stage of the soil.
I trust you guys.
They actually would have been kind of in this shape.
Okay.
When you came in, they would have, kind of been in that U shape. So as you move, you seem to brush shoulder with one of the cloaked figures. And it is then that I will reveal to you. As I'm sure you see the icon that has appeared on your character.
yeah.
That each and every one of these cloaked figures is a thatchling. As they stare at you with faces of straw. But they are not wiggling their fingers. They are quietly quietly observing as you now stand before them. And then the girl takes place behind you to the side. Please continue.
I just do another performance check.
Yeah, they made 15.
Yeah, you can move another like 25.
All right.
Or actually, you can just do your full move if you want. Yeah. Are you trying to get like in this corner or something?
Yeah, I want to get in there.
Okay, you can move yourself there.
Okay. Stealth.
Sure, give me a stealth.
Should be blind, but
Fine. Yeah, normally it should be blind, but I'll let you have that.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
oh, that was close.
That was
no, that was me.
Cookies before.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
you're-
blind. The stealth. He hasn't rolled it yet. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw the dice roll. I'm like, oh, oops. But that's a fantastic check from Ko.
Alrighty then. Wow, that is a crazy high check. Did you rolled an 18?
Yeah, she did.
Feel free to hum along if you know the words.
I don't think that they can talk.
Talking to the lady.
You're right. My bad. Sorry. Keep going.
Don't interrupt the performance.
Sorry, I'm just you like it's like leans over like you would in like a concert. I'm just a huge fan of this one.
As you perform, clearly
And
doing
you
good.
call me not an idol.
As you perform, clearly just knocking out of the park. Even the little dolls begin to sway to the rhythm, and you may not notice it, but everybody else notices
Oh.
that the illusionary figure of the girl behind you fades to show
Hey.
a blood-soaked thatchling of medium size
Guys, I'm sweating
Just-
a little.
looming behind you now.
Do I
It's
think?
right behind me. Isn't
I
it?
guess. I will. I'll sense motive, and I want to see if it's trying to be hostile in any way.
You can determine no hostility coming from it as its tendrils wave about behind Ko.
Damn. What did bro roll?
That's a great question.
One probably.
Doesn't sound great.
It is as you finish, Ko, that you kind of like all the little thatchlings give a little bow, and you turn around to see the figure behind you, which is definitely startling at first. Your voice catching in your throat,
Oh, meet and greet this early.
and they. Did I really just close out of that?
I don't have a pen for my autograph. Can I go grab one really quick?
No, we are so thankful for this beautiful gift that you have given us. And the thatchling gets just like right up to you and reaches out just a hand that drips blood for you to take it.
Equipping this.
Hold
My
on.
professional opinion.
I'm
Don't touch it.
Manager!
Recall knowledge on this creature.
I like to also do a recall knowledge on this
What
guy.
is it trying to? What is it trying to pull right now?
Manager!
You said you wanted to roll one too, right, Lloyd?
What is this guy?
Is this religion?
This would be religion.
That was a private GM roll. I can see that number.
Yeah, but everybody else can't.
That's true.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that was the highest number I was seeing?
What?
What?
I'll kill you.
Anyway, if you get the feeling that this being, Jesus Christ, you get the feeling that this being just wants to shake hands.
That would go well.
To who? Everyone?
Oh my god, the above 10 roll. Anyway, that doesn't matter. You get the feeling this being wants to roll shake hands.
Mm. Well, who am I to turn down a new fan?
Don't fucking touch the hand, bro.
What else am I supposed to do?
So you reach out and shake the hand?
I'm not athletic anymore.
Did I hear that correct?
Hold
I
on,
don't
we're
trust
waiting.
it.
Everyone use their action to roll a die. I'm waiting on your action of shake hand or not shake hand. Are you going to be disrespectful or are you going to honor your profession?
Be a germaphobe.
What
be a
am I to
germaphobe,
turn
be a
down a
germaphobe.
fan? I have prestidigitation. I can wash my hand later.
Your hand meets theirs in a gentlemanly way as the doll performs a light curtsy in appreciation, and
I
it
curtsy
seems
back.
to take its blood back from your grasp.
Oh,
What is it that we can do for you?
oh. I was not expecting that.
Ask about the incident.
Oh yeah, what happened here? Do you guys know?
You get the feeling that you've annoyed the creature as it seems to kind of vibrate in a way that distorts the space around it.
I mean,
Unask about the incident. Unask.
how was your day? What? Anything crazy? Go on.
Trigger disappointed, but the finger's on the trigger on the crossbow right now.
I don't do it.
It's trigger disappointed, but holy moly.
This line I've drawn with my ruler is a threat.
There was a fire years ago.
Years ago.
It's 3 years since now. 3 winters ago. And me and my friends here had passed. And when she says here, she doesn't gesture to the thatchlings. She gestures at the ground you stand upon.
I'm so sorry. Is
You
there? Oh, go on.
We were burned from inside these buildings. Our options were to come out as he had, and again points down to the ground underneath you, or be engulfed by the flames. It was arrows by man, fire.
Clay just sort of nods at this.
Is there any way that we could relieve your pain? If not by song, but any action we could do? Help you move on? Chat, am I muted? Oh.
No, you were not.
Sorry.
I think you have already shown us that our reason for being here is over. There is still beauty in this world. Not all hearts are for themselves. You have shown that such life can be given to those around. We will take our leave if you have no other questions.
So if my friends ask anything, I'm sure they want to get to know you better too.
If they share the same beauty and grace as you, then they may.
Clay just shakes his head.
Nodding vigorously, like yeah. I love peace. I love prosperity.
Well-
Clay's not interested in giving a performance of any kind. Clay's suspicions have pretty much been confirmed by that statement. So Clay, they have nothing really else
Well,
to ask that wouldn't be something they could. I mean, I figure these are not our culprits.
hmm. Well, before you leave, can I play you one more last song?
Please, you may play it as our exit.
Oh my god, exit tunes.
The best
Oh.
little story.
You
Farewell.
Boyd eases his
And
gun.
thank you for listening to me.
you
I will
perform
never forget you.
a beautiful banger as one by one the thatchlings drop into nothing but hay until finally the last one where the
Wait!
body
Can I know their name?
Yes, my name is Fawn Hungry, and it was a pleasure to meet you. As
Pleasure
they
to meet you too.
seem to wait for your name.
Oh, and I was Ko.
Was
I will
Koki
remember
Shen.
it. I will remember it where I'm going, Ko. As their
Safe travels.
wicker body dies to the ground below them, and the blood seeps into the earth below. And as the body collapses to the ground, she makes a point to raise her arm, pointing towards something.
Pointing what direction?
Where?
Let me see.
Red's hand finally loosens on her hook.
You're crawling out of the bushes.
Clay was gripping their mirror, just waiting.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Red is sitting there white knuckling her hook in like marathon runner stance, like ready to go.
I'll say that was one heck of a performance, Ko.
Clay, can I borrow
handled.
your fan? It's a little hot.
Clay will walk and just sort of open the fan and blow it on him.
Oh, my legs almost gave out. there.
Well done. You
Just-
performed
she-
extraordinarily under pressure.
She's pointing to the ground as she drops down before seeping into it.
She's pointing at the ground.
Wait, here?
Mhm.
Oh,
And then the blood seems to lead further. And Ko, you can give me a perception check as this is happening.
okay.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
Yippee! Cool.
You seem to notice bumps in the dirt below, and upon closer inspection, they appear to be shallow bones, as if this was some sort of quick grave, makeshift grave.
Ko like kneels a little and prays for a minute.
Need me to dig?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless, or do we have to?
Is that
You
not where they
mean-
were pointing?
You can give me a religion check.
I don't want a grave rob, but
Well, I don't think I'm particularly looking to rob a grave.
Fuck, dude, you're on top. You're on fire tonight.
what's down there?
You
19?
you know that this was likely a last minute grave / attempt to hide the bodies from the governor and his men, as it is simply much too shallow.
The governor. Mm,
Yeah, after all, the governor is the one who drove them to their deaths.
yeah.
Also, we were
Ah.
told that
So the bodies were not found, but they were also
Yeah.
not given a proper burial.
Mm.
Well, if you'd like, I don't. Well, I do care a little bit about this one. I am inclined to properly burying them with out in the forest, perhaps.
Yeah. Let's do that. At least they deserve.
Yeah, animals are gonna get to him this way.
So so you can either leave the bodies behind, or I will say about 2 hours of time will go by to
What time is it now?
after all this would be about 1 o'clock.
We got time.
So 2 hours will put us at 3, and it's about 5 hours to get back.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some time. Yeah, we
So
can.
first is the hour of digging. So as you dig,
I imagine.
you exhume 3 skeletons. Or I'm sorry, 2 skeletons. One of Fawn and one of her friend, likely the one who she'd come to town about needing help originally.
Mm.
The bodies are just skeletal by this point, save for some clothing and slight remains that are not worth mentioning. However, on one of the corpses, a smaller one, is a red cloak that seems to have the dirt just kind of slide off of it as you kind of move the skeletons out of the graves. And
Like wearing the cloak or under it? Or like the cloak is under it?
it's like, well, the cloak was being worn, but it is
It's-
skeleton, so it falls apart pretty
Yeah.
easily. But it is very clear by the fact that it is filth free, that it has some sort of magical nature to it. And Ko,
Oh, not that. Whoops.
you feel a certain... Yes, I can change that. You feel a certain pull from the cloak.
Oh, actually, I can do this. Identify magic.
That takes 10 minutes, but yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
You can do it while everybody else is digging.
Yeah.
You're not, that's for sure.
Red is getting in there.
What does this check? Actually, it doesn't matter.
it's
not a check.
magics. Oh, it's not a check?
Oh.
Oh, are you casting the spell or the...
Oh.
There's
I'm
the
on
action to
this.
identify the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's recall knowledge.
So, recall knowledge per se. It's an identify item, but yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
2.
Is that what you're having him do? Is just identify what this cloak is?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Then yeah, it's just any of
is
the.
this supposed to be a blind?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
blind. It's blind with any of the magic skills.
Go ahead and
don't-
Whatever your
hit that
best one
again.
is.
Hopefully that was better.
Yes, it was.
Woohoo.
Goodbye self-accompaniment.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh my god, unique item.
Whoa.
3 unfortunate travelers.
Don't have. Whoa. That's a lot of decks.
Has 2 different 3-action activations on it.
That's a lot of words. Thank God I'm
Flipping
not
the
reading
cloak to
them.
the left, you cause the image of the lantern holding companion on the cloak to vanish. Floating where the lantern appears, side follows you. Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
You gain a +1 bonus to diplomacy check. Interesting.
Neat.
well, if
You don't
no
have
one
the
wants
lantern.
this, I'll take it.
Well, it's yours. You did all the work.
Neat.
So I will go ahead and move this over here.
Cause the image of the umbrella.
There we go.
Indestructible red wax paper umbrella appears above, follows you.
There you go. You can loot that out of the chest. Put it in your inventory.
Very cool. Very neat.
Anything else
Cool.
around here?
We could
Uh,
look around.
Let me go check. Open this door. Anything in here?
Nope.
Nothing.
This whole area is for the most part desecrated. You after searching around a bit, opening doors, you go in this building in particular, and you see the heat had clearly turned something into cinder and ash in this general area
Mm.
once upon a time, as there's like a shadow of a corpse that had been immolated to nothing.
of a corpse. Well, I guess that's the third friend.
Oh.
Does nothing stop my death's odd?
Not really, no.
Alright, that's good.
What's really odd is that there's nothing odd.
Ain't nothing here.
If there's nothing.
Well, we can bury them back here or something. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
All right, and then you take the next hour burying them, holding a small service.
Scandalous.
And you have finished the puzzle
Yippee!
of the canary
Yippee!
to the most of your knowledge.
Can
Why'd you say it like that?
we get like a quick summary of everything that went down? I
At the
was
canary. I can
aware
I
of half of it.
So basically, there was a group of people that were accused of trying to curse the imperial family,
Mm.
and they were being hunted by the governor. And they ran to Willowshore and asked for help. They were shooed away by Willowshore, and they
Oh,
ran to the
shit.
Canary Inn, where they were chased down by the governor. And the governor and the guards set the place ablaze to try to smoke them out. And if they went out, they were shot by arrows, according to the Thatch Lane.
Mm.
And who was Fawn Hungrui, who was the only name mentioned in that story, as she was a singer and the fugitive they were after.
Mm.
And so they came here and were burned alive. And so the big rumor was that there were never bodies found, and now we know why. It's because they buried themselves, or rather,
The governor's people did it.
well, no, the governor's people didn't do it. They hid themselves,
Oh.
according to Fawn.
Wait, what?
Or wasn't that the implication?
That they hid their own bodies?
Yeah.
No, the bodies were buried there. You can tell it was a very makeshift grave. Like they just broke apart a path here and then just tossed the corpses in so they'd never be found again. That way, when
To
they
cover them up.
yeah, to cover up the
Mm.
fact that they essentially killed 3 kids.
Mm.
Okay, so it was never mind then. I thought the implication was they hid themselves so the bodies wouldn't be found. Or yeah, that makes sense. Right.
Pretty much what happened was 2 of them ran out instead of burning to death. Hoping that they could, either plead for their lives or whatever, and were just gunned down by crossbows.
Mm.
And seeing that the 3rd one just stayed inside and let the fires take them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the well?
Water.
Oh my gosh.
As far as anything related to our investigation, is there anything here that could be potentially useful? Any clues?
I've taken a look around the whole premise.
please.
Have
Yeah,
been clued
you've
into
done
anything.
you've done some sleuthing for sure after all this movement. Let me check the area descriptor. Search area exceed blood DC 16. Blood graves. You guys are just rolling really high today. So you
Woohoo.
Violence.
You just succeed. Yeah. No, that's everything.
Yippee.
Oh, you all also may mark 40 experience points
Eee.
for putting
My
the
gosh.
bodies to rest.
40?
580.
You may then mark 160 experience
Oh,
for an avoided
720.
encounter.
So that's
quick
740.
math.
You may
Heck
then
yeah.
get 1 reputation
sorry.
point for Northridge and South Bank.
Woohoo.
While this line of investigation ends at a dead end for the PCs.
Unlucky.
You made them get
you-
280 experience.
I pursued my
Having a
lead.
Good time.
No.
Mm.
Fuck you.
And then with your journey back, we'll say you get back at, well, I have to do 1 more check. We'll roll this and hope nothing comes of it. If not, we'll pick up with that
Uh-oh.
next time.
I hope something comes of this. Give me that XP.
All right, Shu, hit that funny die.
I'm thirsting for level 4. We got all of our shit still. Yeah,
Oh, that's-
baby.
that's
God.
Wait, that's a
Critical
crit fail.
failure again.
I'm just not really noticing much these days, I just have so much on my mind.
You gotta lock in.
You okay, Shu?
Wait, do you have a hero point left?
Oh.
Oh my fucking god! I don't want to.
Can we not?
Okay.
You don't
I don't
sound very
even.
happy about this.
I don't even know how to do this.
Uh-oh.
Wait, quickly, the
I-
session is ending. Use your hero point, Shu.
Go use it. Go, go, go.
Go, go,
You
go.
can either use it or we can start next session at a very goofy segment. Wait, you
You
can't use your. You still failed.
Why
Failure and
check
critical
so
failure.
high?
There's no difference.
Oh, more
Man.
you know.
Since I have 2, I still have 2 next time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smickle. The check is 17.
Damn.
That's high. There's only 3 good rolls there. What do you want from me?
17, 18, 19, 20. That's 4.
I will just pull up the map and
There's
then
only 3 good rolls there.
you will know what awaits you as you are making your way through.
We're gonna see 2 more beetles.
No, we're going to see 8 beetles, and we're surrounded.
Oh, no.
Sounds like several Toyotas outside.
That's right. It sounds like you're at Monster Truck Mash, baby.
Oh, shit. 4 Cybertrucks are outside.
Oh my god, I gotta get to Smash and hold on.
No, that's a real severe
Please,
encounter.
please.
Red doesn't know what a battery is, but she's about to make one explode.
She doesn't know what a battery is about electronics, but she does know how to commit battery on things.
True. Dude, I cannot wait to get striking on this weapon, dog.
Man, I'm so glad
Well,
I
you've
took
earned
entry
it.
composition. This is gonna be so useful later.
I don't even know what I get on my level 4.
I haven't looked at my level 4, I'm gonna be honest. I've
I-
kind of looked at it, but I've long since forgotten.
I get reactive
Yeah.
strike.
Oh, let's
Oh
go.
shit.
What the fuck?
I was gonna get it at
Lucille,
6.
is that you?
True. I was gonna get it at 6, and then I realized that Mauler is kind of useless for me, and I might as well just pick the fighter dedication anyways. And so I did.
Okay. How do I set your name, your token?
All you have to do is you should be able to click the little gear, like right click, and then click the little gear, and then
Yeah.
there should be a set as default token button.
Identity, appearance.
It should just be in the. Maybe it's in my character sheet. Character sheet token. Should be like a set.
Is your prototype
as
token-
default. Yeah. Or just
Name the-
or just rename by prototype token, because I can't actually get to my prototype token.
Oh, okay.
So if you just go to my sheet and go to that, and then just rename it red.
Prototype token.
Wait, why can't you get your prototype token? I can
I
get mine.
I just can't. I don't know why.
Update. Cool. And then let me. Fuck my! I closed out of the map.
I've been fixing it manually every map, and I'm like, I'm gonna explode.
All right, you guys are walking and talking. You come to a little bridge in your path through the woods. Little stone bridge.
Oh.
What?
Oh my
Just,
god,
you
it's
know,
gonna be
over
the
a
bear
stream.
again.
And you see up ahead a crow is looking at you,
The crow?
and it squawks as you make your approach. Seems angry that you would dare approach the bridge.
Red squawks back.
Wah, wah. An idiot is among them. As it
Wait a
flies
minute.
back. And an idiot. They have an idiot this time.
Wait.
Dumber than the
Parrot
last.
dog.
Do we know you?
I don't like being called dumb.
You hear like the rattling of metal from the other side of the posts, and it's like, "Oh, do you know us? Of course."
Oh my
Oh,
god, it's a fucking
no.
abacus.
Dun-dun-dun.
No!
Yes.
Prepare for trouble. Make it 4 of us.
It's the
Oh.
fucking abacus twins again, dude.
Red points at them and says, "Snacks."
And they
You
like
think of it that way.
come out around and they strike fashionable poses as they are adorned in high quality
Oh my
plated
god,
armor
we heard about these guys too.
and some
I
nice
knew-
fresh swords and
Oh, good show. Good show.
Hold up, Red.
they come to the center and like back to back each other and they point their nice long swords at you.
Wait a minute. You're
It's that
telling
gaudy
me that the monsters that took the fancy armor was you guys? When you guys don't even know how to self-coordinate? I mean, that seems to have changed. So maybe things are different, but you guys are still causing trouble around?
You overlook us.
Yeah, you're
As
so
we-
small.
From you.
I'm taller than you.
That
Well,
is
yes.
true.
But do not underestimate the Bifirst twins, guardians of this bridge.
The what?
The Bifirst. Never mind that.
No, wait, the what?
Try again. You got it.
You
guys-
need
you
to
just buy
pay
things
a
before other
toll
people?
in order to cross.
Hey,
How much are we
Shu.
talking? Yeah, what's up?
I didn't get to eat the beetle earlier because we were in a hurry, but I'm really
eat these
hungry
ones.
right now.
Don't eat these ones.
You-
They'll make your stomach sick.
You can have
We'll
the
find something
ferret.
else on the way.
But can't she have the ferret? That's
No.
dinner.
No.
You heard Uncle Clay.
We'll find something else for you.
Why is there a talking ferret?
Don't ask questions you don't know the answers to.
What is the toll?
What do you guys want? Yeah.
The toll is the shiny coin, the shiniest one you have.
Shiniest one?
They like kind of get together, and the weasel jumps off and comes up to them, starts whispering. He's like, "Guys, it's gold. It's called gold. The gold coins is what they carry. I'm pretty sure the most expensive one is the one with the highest reflective value."
Clay pulls out a silver and
Hey.
shows it to
Wait.
them. Holds it
Wait.
up to the mirror even to reflect the shininess a little more. This one?
Ah, maybe. And the weasel just like puts a paw on its face. 5, 4. They pull out a d6 and they say, "This many per person."
The fuck they got
Wait.
D6 on them per person?
We'll take 1 per.
1 per 5 gold. That's what you're
No.
asking?
Hey, I have a question. No, before you
Yes.
even get any ideas, where are you going to spend it?
The raven squawks up. We'll be visiting your mom's place.
My
Good luck
parents are
with that.
dead.
I don't know where she
so
is.
No, your parents are at the inn. That's where we'll
I-
spend our gold.
they don't accept your tender there.
I'd be impressed if you knew my parents.
The same. They're also dead.
I don't think you've been alive long enough to know mine.
This is a sad party.
What I'm noticing here
No,
is
I'm
that
just very old.
you're amassing funds for literally nothing.
Here, you know what? Clay will pull out 5 silver. How about this? The one for each of us.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right.
All right.
Give it here,
I'll get the
then.
horses.
Give it. Wait, yeah, 1 for each of the 4-legged ones as well.
No, what the? Ooh, Lloyd.
No, we're
Ooh,
connected to
Lloyd.
them.
They're right there. They're standing right there. They're horses.
You
Quiet,
can't- Unfortunately, the horses don't understand the currency, so they can't pay.
The weasel speaks up. Unfortunately, these two barely understand currency as well, so they're gonna have to pay.
Well, why are we
Mm.
giving you currency if they don't know how to use
They-
it?
That's not up to them. That's my job.
What are you
Okay.
gonna use it for?
Okay, since you seem to be the financial one, what are you planning on using the currency for?
We plan on buying brews.
Oh, well, shit.
Tough day, huh? Something to take the edge off.
So
Hmm.
that'll be 10 of your silver coins.
Fuck it. Yeah, give them. I don't give a fuck.
Shit. Clay will fish out 5 more silver.
That's the realest weasel I've ever met.
Hey, you want? Hold on.
You step up and you
You
hand
want to share a
over.
tree?
Hand over 10 silver.
The Bifirst twins look at each other and go, "Well, we could use a drink. The water here is kind of foul."
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't drink it unless you have a way of purifying it. Well, actually, the river might not be that bad, but yeah.
Pure tying a river? You cannot tie water.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure the ferret will tell you later.
And this is why these two have the runs all the time.
We need to
Rough.
we need to leave so bad. We need to go right the fuck now. I can't take it. I'm
Anyway,
going to let Red do whatever the fuck she
Clay will
wants.
motion shoot to move on so he stops fucking talking.
Everybody, come on, let's get out of here. They paid the good people. Let's go.
Red is like taking slow steps, like a cat, like stalking their prey over towards
Clay will
them.
shoot Red. Clay will shoot Red across the bridge.
Not yet. Come on.
They,
We'll
like,
probably
cross-
do something.
They cross their arms with each other to like point their fingers in like one another's eyes before like JoJo's posing and pointing at you as you walk by them. Ignoring the fact that one of them poked the other one's only good eye, since the eye patch covers the eye. as you make your leave. The funny buy first encounter.
Incredible. I'm glad I got away with 10 silver without rolling anything.
I can't fucking believe that.
They
these
said it was
motherfuckers
shiny.
are still fucking running around. Oh my fucking god.
I'm glad you have friends out here.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll. Can I roll to
Facts.
subsist? As like flavor, I'm finding food for Red so she stops complaining.
Yeah, absolutely.
She just thinks the Jenkins look tasty. She
Oh.
Ooh.
She has eaten
No,
some before.
we're ending the session. Watch this shit.
Ah!
14? 17?
Red.
Food, a little food for Red.
Oh. Never mind.
It's okay. The 17 is probably enough.
The 17 is more than enough. You find some berries and mushrooms, and you succeed in the little puzzle of the Jenkins.
I fully got 10 silver.
As Midori and Marasaki are yet again passed up, with Noodle and Sparrow reaping the bounties of 10 silver pieces.
As we walk away from them and Clay starts to like to go get the berries, Red just points her hook at them, just like, you. Next time we'll see if you're so lucky.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fire emoji.
Clay stares daggers at her.
As soon as Clay glares over, she trots over to his side.
Oh man. So badly you wish to actually end these guys' lives. Unfortunately, every time you roll a 17, they return.
I love that.
I don't want to end their lives. They're
They
non-combat
can
encounters.
hang. They can hang.
We're gonna.
Well, do we get any XP from this?
That weasel said beer, and I was like,
Yeah, how much would you normally get?
I'm sure at this point it's like less than moderate encounter.
Oh, they've leveled up.
Oh shit.
They've,
Oh, maybe it is a
moderate
they've
encounter.
leveled up a lot, in fact.
I mean, yeah, they have fucking armor and shit now.
They were
They are the Bifrost twins now.
They were a severe encounter before. They're still a severe encounter.
Every time we encounter them, it's actually just going to be harder and harder to stop Red from just attacking them.
We'll throw a shirt in Red's back.
She will heal and keep running.
I'm gonna trip her.
Oh my god.
that
wait a
would
minute.
stop
Red.
her a little bit. She doesn't have Kip up yet.
Oh my god, they actually have like really good stats down there. They're tier 5.
What?
CR5. Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh, I have
What?
elite clicks.
Mean
Never
by-
mind. Might be tier 4.
Okay, I was about to say. 4 creatures, 2 levels above us. That's insane.
extreme. That's
No,
an
no, no,
extreme
no. Those
encounter.
Noodle and Sparrow are not combaties. They are -1 and 1.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, they're both -1. They're there to talk. The other two are muscles.
I actually fuck with Noodle pretty hard.
I like Noodle.
I'm gonna eat all three of the others.
Eat them.
My apologies. It's noodles plural.
I'm bringing like jerky or some shit next time so I can tame Red.
I was going to have her eat the beetles, but we moved on, and that's fine.
I mean, you still could have. We took 30 minutes.
No, it's totally fine. I forgot, like, player
Okay.
for Gord to eat them because I was too happy about having obliterated them. Which also makes sense for Red, because this is her first combat in like a couple days.
I'm bringing some fucking dog treats next time so Red doesn't start barking and trying to eat the enemy.
She's so hungry, dude.
How hungry?
So hungry.
Dude, that fucking performance check thing earlier.
Incredible.
Sending me that art you posted is so funny.
Yeah, I really like the nuh-uh.
No.
I literally I went to my private server and I put the nuh-uh gift for reference. Yeah, that one.
No.
It's so funny. Here, let
So
me
fucking funny.
show off some of the art for chat since
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't showing it during. This is the one we were just talking about. It's fucking
No.
30.
Make sure you show the when Shu woke up to find the enemy was already dead.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Here's the excuse me, the
Bifrost twins.
Bifrost twins.
What is that supposed to actually be? It's a
Like, who
Bifrost.
knows?
Okay.
Who fucking
Alright.
knows?
The actual word in question is Bifrost, which is guardian of a bridge.
Dude, I can't wait till they have a C word next time for their name.
Oh hell
We
yeah.
had the Abacus twins. We had the Bifrost twins.
Dude, you're knowledge checking me so hard right now.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, here's the beetle
Dude,
incident.
if we get enough encounters with them, we can get all the way to Z.
Fucking insane.
I don't know if Shu's sanity can handle making it.
Clay will handle the encounters.
I don't think Shu's sanity could handle making it to the next vowel, to be honest.
Clay
It
will
was, it
handle
was
it.
just, it
Don't
was just so
worry.
funny to be there and like, why do I feel like I know this fucking bird? Like, and then the bird spoke, and I was like, no fucking shot, dude.
Yeah, the bird spoke, and we heard the like clattering of armor. I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, I didn't remember the fucking bird. I'd heard the armor and I remembered. I was like, oh my fucking god.
The bird and the ferret.
I'm glad we can end on a nice light note.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So
session,
glad
bro.
I'm growing bonds with everybody in the party.
Yippee!
I think Clay is the only one here. Clay and Red actually are the only ones here who could tolerate Lloyd so far.
It's true.
Turned a new leaf, or it's
I don't know.
turning.
Don't fucking talk to me.
Red believes in you. Red believes it was just a bad day.
Yeah. Ko was upset and disappointed, but then Ko remembers Shu's character arc, and so he's a believer again.
Incredible. Anyway, you guys can all mark 15 experience points for not fighting them.
Yo,
58
let's
or
go.
50?
15.
Oh.
Can you please don't give us 5 XP? Please just make it like a 20 or something. I'm gonna cry.
What are you at right now?
740.
740.
Nah, that's what you're at.
You're gonna put us at 755. I'm gonna kill myself.
Like even 10.
It's okay. We'll just get another encounter that gives us 5.
Yeah, there's encounters that are gonna give you 5. Like, don't
Watch,
worry about
we're gonna
it.
get an encounter that gives us 3, and I will blow up.
I'm gonna give you guys 0.5 next encounter.
We're gonna
You're-
run into the final boss.
Oh.
We're gonna run into the final boss early and talk our way out of it, and everybody's gonna be like, "Give yourself one experience." Go ahead.
Oh my god, if you put us off 5s, if you give us any shittier of a number, I'm driving to your home.
That's right, 56 EXP next time.
This is
do we
a
think,
threat.
Charlie?
You are only 7 minutes away.
You're melee range, dog. It's over.
Oh my
That's
god.
right, 67 EXP for the next encounter. What do we think?
I'm giving that a lot of thought.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? Make it 23.
Alright, well I'm gonna kill Foundry.
Alright, I got nothing else to
Good
do in
session
here.
today.
Good session.
Homework time.
One more
Red got to
time.
kill things just like she wanted.
That's a good
Yippee! Violence!
job.
Well,
Give
we
me
need to
a
look into
warning.
getting potency and striking runes for some. I think striking runes for our front line for sure. Well,
Thankfully, Shu already
Shu has
has
one.